Welcome to Coach Hayes Football Live. He can talk about anything from high school to the pros. This guy knows the game, so you better not be half-stepping.
I can guarantee you most of the audience is going to agree with me before they agree with you.
Strap in, because Coach Hayes is about to
crack your cranium and fertilize your brain. Go ahead and right here, right now.
Subscribe now and check out CoachHayesFootball.com.
What's up, everybody? We in the building, man. Another great episode. Football is bike. Let me know everything looks good, sounds good in the chat, man. We're going to get this thing rocking and rolling. Oh, Coach got to cut the light on in this joint. All right, here we go. Talk to me in the chat. Let me know everything looks good, sounds good. We'll get this thing rocking and rolling. We got a lot to talk about, a little bit of time to do it, and I ain't going to be on here long. No lies told, I promise you. All right, here we go. All right, Coinlito. I seen you on other shows, Coinlito. Coach been watching you, man. Coach been watching you. Let me see here. It's a lot going on, boy. Like I said, this is Tuesday. We do primetime talk here on the Coach Me Coach podcast with Coach Hayes. That's me. But let's go ahead and get this thing rocking, man. I guess we're going to be all right. Georgia Tech versus Colorado. A lot going on. It's never a boring day in football media if your last name is Sanders. Whether it's Deion Sanders, Shiloh Sanders, Bucky Sanders, Shedeur Sanders, Colonel Sanders, Bob Sanders. I think another Sanders. Anyway, we ready to rock and roll. Georgia Tech versus Colorado this Friday at 8 p.m. There's a lot of football going on, y'all. It is a lot of football going on, especially on Thursday. Definitely don't want to miss out on the Thursday game, so make sure you check that out as well. Thursday going to be rocking and rolling. Like I said, let me know everything looks good in the chat, and I'll make sure. LMV, let me know if everything in the building is good, because I'll make sure I feel like I'm talking to cyberspace. NASA, I saw your message, boy. You shout out for that one. Hey, man, like they say at FAMU, often imitated but never duplicated, baby. Huh? All right, LMV, there we go. Now I feel good. I feel better. Now the producer talk to me. All right, so with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get this thing going. But I'll say this quickly, man. We're going to talk Colorado. Y'all going to go over to Cleveland for a little bit. I'm cool with that also. But Colorado got a big showdown against Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech didn't fare so well last year. I think they were 7-6, but they had a real strong team, bringing a real strong team back, and they headed to Boulder on Friday to play the Colorado Buffaloes up in the mountains, altitude and all the other good stuff. A lot of anticipation about this game. A lot of people want to know what's going to happen. What's going to happen with Colorado now that Shedeur is gone, Travis is gone, Shiloh is gone, quite a few other players are gone. But they do have some key players that did come back, and we're going to find out. But they also brought in a lot of major pieces. And one of the big pieces is the quarterback position. Kaidon Salter coming out of Liberty, as well as the freshman, Julian Lewis, who got flipped from USC. Now, I believe Kaidon Salter has been named the starter, which I think everybody kind of knew that, except I think Big Tiger. Big Tiger, the only one that believed that Juju should start right away. However, neither here nor there. I do believe that's the right call. I believe he's the veteran guy, played in a lot of big games, won a lot of big games, lost a big game. So he definitely brings you the experience, the athleticism, the talent, right? For Juju, oh my God, I got to stop. Y'all clap it up for my girl, Shauna Boo. How you doing, Shauna Boo? I hope all is well with you. Hope you get a chance to pop in the Discord. I know you got some new things going on in your life, and I wish you nothing but the best with it, baby. And we're going to definitely make it happen. But much love. Ain't seen you in a while. But anyway, like I was saying, they got a lot of things going on there in Boulder. You know, Coach Prime was ill. He ended up having, I want to say, bladder cancer. They had to reconstruct his bladder through his intestines. He had a surgery. He did a press conference about that. So there's been a lot of things going on leading up to the season. You know, the whole thing with Shedeur going to the draft and all of that stuff. Travis Hunter and his girlfriend. It has literally been as the Buffalo runs. Ooh, I like that. As the Buffalo runs. And I seen Coach Sanders, a.k.a. Coach Prime, a.k.a. Deion Sanders, dropped the third edition of the Blender Shades. Huh? Y'all gonna go cop them bad boys? Let me know. They got a new design. Y'all go check him out, man. Shout out to him. Go make it happen. But anyway, like I say, with Colorado and Georgia Tech coming in, I definitely think it's going to be a tough game. I think Georgia Tech, they bring back, I want to say 11 starters. That's kind of unheard of in today's football with the transfer portal, right? Guys transfer out, graduate, go to NFL, whatever. They're bringing back 11. And one of the key elements is the quarterback position in Haynes King, as well as the backup. I forget how you say his name, Pafilo or something like that. Dog, I can't think about his name. It doesn't matter what his name is. But anyway, you know, with Haynes King and so forth, and Haynes King got a lot to prove, man. He was at Texas A&M first, ended up going to Georgia Tech, kind of becoming the man. And we'll see what he does. This game, the spread on this game is 5 points. Georgia Tech is favored to win by 5 points. Some people think it's going to be more than that. Some people think the Buffalo's going to pull it out. I mean, I really understand why Georgia Tech is the favorite in this game. You know what I mean? They bring a lot more stability back to this deal. And I don't think home field advantage will play that much of a difference. And I think this is the first time these two teams have ever met up. So, with that being said, it'll be interesting. But I do think this is a huge game for both programs, all right, as I put on the thumbnail, to kick their season off. Georgia Tech went out and got rings for a 7-6 season and had the nerve to put Florida State and Miami on the inside of the ring like some idiots. I like Brent Key as a coach, but I think he failed on that particular move, in my opinion. Now, you might get a certificate appreciation, but other than that, 7-6 teams, y'all don't you don't get hardware for that, dog. You're diluting what it means to get a ring. So that's that. But anyway, that's their organization, that's their money, spending how they choose. But for Colorado, it kicks off this season to say, are they going to get better? Was it all behind Shedeur? Was it all behind Travis? Was it all behind Jimmy Horn? Was it all behind Wester? We don't know. Okay. It would be very interesting to find out. I would love to see. I think Kaidon Salter is going to do some things out there on the field with his legs and keep it moving. Will Colorado also stick to the run game? That's the question. Will Colorado have enough stick-to-itiveness? Hell, I don't even know if that's a damn word. To stick to the run game, because the very first run gets 1 yard or minus 1 yard. We're just going to abandon it. I don't know, but we're definitely going to find out Friday night at 8 p.m. prime time. No pun intended. But I think Kaidon Salter can definitely keep some things going with his feet. I think he's a gamer. Again, I'm not saying he's the best, but I think he's a gamer. I think he'll definitely make some plays with his legs. And if Georgia Tech doesn't stay in their pass rush lanes, understand gap integrity, he can definitely make you pay. So it'll be very interesting to see how Pat Shermer, Brian Leftwich now is a quarterback coach there. They kind of come out and game plan for this. Now, Georgia Tech on the flip side, we know they like to run the ball. It is what it is. Haynes King is a part of the running game. All right. He is definitely a part of the running game. And then you got Jamal Haynes back there as well, who was phenomenal running the ball last year. Can Colorado stop the run? That's the question, right? Can they stop the run? Can they stop the pound game? Pause. No Diddy. Whatever it is. Huh? They got to be able to stop the run game, because that's what Georgia Tech is going to do. Their head coach, Brent Key's an offensive lineman by nature, offensive line coach, right, by trade. You want to run the rock, and they're going to find out. Let's see how thin that area is up there when they put on that 13 pounds of pressure and that quarterback pull it, right? So we'll see. We'll definitely see, man. We love Sandworm. You shout out, man. All right. Also, let me do a little bit of roll call here. The phone line is already open, 862-799-9956. After I do that, then I'll talk a little Shedeur as well. There was some things happen, I guess, in Cleveland with Kenny Pickett being traded to the Raiders. I know everybody's happy about that. They call them Shedeurians, I guess. So the Shedeurians are excited about that. Tyler Huntley's been going, but let me do the roll call first. Nope. I'm making sure we actually talk about Bust tonight. All right. Is it 8:30 yet? It's past 8:30 outside. Let's go. LMV, nope. Coach T, nah, talk about Shedeur playing that whole half. I need to hear the cold excuses. And by the way, Georgia Tech 42-31 on Friday. Great shots. Y'all tough. Nolito, you already know the excuse. Okay, I got that part. Appreciate you. NASA, what's up? What's good with you, baby? The juice in the building. Trucking with Chubby, man. Y'all go check him out. Okay, got a new name. Tashana Henry in the building. Hey, Coach. Hey, Tashana, how you doing? Want some of the ladies to call in, too. OG Kane in the building. What's up with you, Brother Jay Blaze? Talk to me, man. Huh? Winner of this game claims the 1990. Oh, my God. Y'all too funny. Y'all too funny. Amanda, I'm on time, but LV still didn't pick me up. I have gas money. Man, go pick up Amanda, man. She's trying to get to the show. Huh? After the game, Buff should not focus on sacks. Instead, focus on containing Georgia Tech's QB King. And that's kind of what I just talked about. Jamal Haynes, who's the running back for Georgia Tech, about to go crazy. RB1. We're going to find out, man. We are going to find out. DC, what's up with you, man? Enjoyed the conversation the other night over there on Rawhide, man. Very insightful, very enlightful, man. I appreciate it. Feel free to call in tonight, dog. You don't have to be no stranger over here, man. Huh? Call in and give us some of that knowledge, my brother. Huh? Don't be scared. Hallmark rocks. These people call us a cult, but they're the ones that actually obsessed. Okay. I appreciate it. Claiming the championship is funny. Jordan Poole, what's up with you, baby? Chilling, man. Get that hardware off that avatar. What kind of hardware you got there on the avatar, man? Brother Jay Blaze, why you calling me, man? You know I'm live. Blaze, what's up? Blaze, you calling the wrong number. Are we live? That boy done caught the cell phone. Huh? All right, the GOAT in the building. What's up with you? Oh, no. Coach, they cut Montgomery Streppo at the Titans, but trying to keep him on the practice squad. Oh, come on, man. If anybody should have a coach, it should be him, man. Come on, man. Restrepo got cut? Oh, hit.
Man, you come right out of a comic book.
Man, them dudes come right out of a comic book. They colluding. They colluding against Restrepo. They colluding. They don't like him. They colluding because his name is Xavier. It's not right. He's God's child. He just want opportunity. He fighting spiritual warfare. What he gonna do now? How you break all these Miami Hurricane records and you get cut? They colluded against the U. They doing it because his daddy. Because his daddy go to all the games and support his son. How dare they have all these other receivers that ain't never broke no records? And they keep a dude like Tim Boyle on the team? There you go, LV. They racist because his last name was Strepo and it end with an O and start with an R. Hey, Restrepo, if you're looking for a place to go, Coach Hayes Football hiring, dog. We got you. You ain't even got to sign no contract. You can work day to day. You can work day to day, Restrepo. Oh, damn. This ain't fair. Shout out to Skinny 305. Appreciate you for the $19.99. Let's go, Canes. It's our season. Coach, much love. Speaking of that, I know we talking prime, but who cares? Tomorrow, we got the 8-hour YouTube takeover, man. All the top Miami Hurricane YouTube content creators coming through. 8 hours from 4 p.m. to midnight. We going straight. No ifs, ands, and maybes unless you's a hater. Come check us out, man. We're going to have a good time. We finna talk some real trash. We're going to get real greasy over there tomorrow. You understand that? Hallmark says somebody got jokes. I don't have no jokes. If it worked, think about it. That dude broke records. Restrepo broke records at that school. Think about the history of the receivers that came through that school, and he broke their records. And they cut the man. He didn't even get drafted. He got picked up in the 8th round, the UDFA round, undrafted free agent round. And all he wanted to do was catch balls. Pause. Restrepo go to the hood too and talk to the kids. They colluded, man. Hallmark rocks. Anyway, I got Brother Jay Blaze on the line. Y'all feel free to call in 862-799-9956. We can definitely chop it up. But before I get to Blaze, let me talk about this. Again, Kenny Pickett has been traded to the Raiders, I want to say for a 5th-round draft pick. A lot of people are excited about that. I don't know. I had to be very honest. I would have rather they traded Shedeur. Trade him to a team where he got an honest opportunity. Like, this is the part I'm not understanding. This is where everybody should be in an uproar. Everybody talking about Cleveland don't know what they're doing. Everybody talking about, oh, God, Stefanski, he doing them dirty. So why not get him out? Now, why not want him to leave there, get picked up by somebody else where you have an honest opportunity, bro? Right? That's all we're saying. Why not? Why is everybody not mad at that? I would be mad that he's still there. But instead, guess what? Y'all happy that Kenny left. They holding him hostage. I get it. And that's my whole point, Hallmark. This is why, look, see you aunties and, look, God forbid, to see you uncles, whoever came up with that, need to be slapped twice. Mother. I'm going to see you, uncle. Jesus Christ. This is where the outrage needs to be. Go where you are, appreciate it and not tolerate it. The GM wants Shedeur. The coach doesn't like Shedeur. I get it. But at the end of the day, who's responsible for him being on the field? I would ask for a trade. Hell, everybody else asking for trades. I told you that organization is terrible. Get the F out of there, man. And it's funny, now that I've been saying this, now that all this has happened to the young man, everybody talking about how bad it is. Well, damn, if it's that bad, get out of there. This is what all the talking heads on YouTube need to be mad about. Instead, they making videos talking about, Kenny Pickett out of here, little hand Pickett, he gone. So now Shedeur still, what, 3rd string? Flacco, Dylan Gabriel, then Shedeur? Just saying. I'm just saying. That's just me. But anyway, like I said, y'all call on in. Please feel free. 862-799-9956. Brother Jay Blade, what's up with you, baby?
Hey, what's up, Coach Hayes?
I'm good, baby. I'm chilling. What's up with you?
What's going on? Ain't that much. Man, hey, there's a lot of cuts being cut today. A lot of people being moved to the practice squad, or, things are getting shuffled around. Mm-hmm. But I'm sure, people like Restrepo, he's going to get picked up.
Hopefully.
I'm sure, Shedeur should want to go to another team because that last preseason game, it was terrible for him.
Yeah. Real quick, I'll just say this real quick. Hallmark says if he asks for a trade, they'll use it against him. They already using stuff against him. Like, I get what you're saying. I totally understand it. Closed mouths don't get fed, dog. All you do is say, hey, coach, with all due respect, I would like to ask for a trade to another organization, if possible. I enjoyed my time here. I appreciate y'all giving me the opportunity here. But I'm just asking, what opportunities based on what everybody's saying? He was colluded. He this. They didn't give him the same plays. Look at the play. They put him out there with the third string. They didn't give him a chance. So again, when do you think this organization is going to change? Y'all thought he was going to change when they drafted him? That they got some common sense all of a sudden? No. Then when he got there, did they show you they had common sense? No. Now that he's on the 53-man roster, you think they're going to still use common sense? No. How many times you going to fall for the banana in the tailpipe? No pause. Anyway, go ahead, man.
Yeah, Shedeur, man, he probably under a lot of pressure. You know, they done talk to him, tell him they probably want to develop him, keep him behind Flacco, or, you know, ride him on the pine until he can really get with, you know, another angle that people might not be looking at too. Because Cleveland Browns, they just awful, man. The team, the whole organization just, I don't understand it. But another angle is the coach on the bubble. I mean, is he gonna be with Cleveland long? You know, but like you said, I would want up out of there if I was Shedeur. Let's talk about his brother though. And the
Shiloh?
punch. What's going on with that, Coach Hayes? How you view that?
Man, that boy said, I'm going out with a bang. I know I'm finna get cut. Might as well swing on somebody on the way. You know, like when you get thrown out the club, Blaze?
Yeah.
On the way out.
Yeah.
You snuff the dog on security guard. Get some, fool.
Right.
And then you just take off running.
I mean,
you already out the club.
On the football field.
Huh?
That ain't like that was the first time that ever happened. Most has happened on the football field. I mean, he's a rookie.
I ain't tripping.
You know?
I mean, guess what?
Yeah, but they shouldn't be tripping either. They want to blow it up. They had the camera zoomed in on it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, man.
His last name Sanders, dog. Bro, you know how many
or something? I mean,
man, you know how many cameras out there, man. Come on. You know how many cameras out there, Blade.
Yeah.
Y'all don't realize there's probably about 50 cameras out there on that football field, dog. Why you think they got every angle?
That's true. Yeah.
You talking about, see, look at this. Maximus Max, hey, coach, that's assault. Not on the football field. It's a 15-yard penalty. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey, man, before I get put up out of here, somebody getting snuffed. That's all I can tell you. Somebody catching these hands.
Hey, I got a question because it's really a really match that's happening. You know, it was this little boy, and it seemed like he about to get greased up this weekend. You know, they call him poor little Timmy, and he played this team called Grease 'Em Up. So I'm just trying to see what's going to happen this weekend.
Man, come on,
with
man.
The matchup.
He talking about the fantasy, y'all. We in the fantasy draft. Listen, man, I'm finna
like that. Take that.
I don't know nothing about all that now, Blaze. What I'm gonna do is though, I'm gonna slap his face like this, take my fantasy points and get up out of there. I don't know about all that. Grease him up. That's his name for whatever. You know, hey, we don't discriminate over here at Coach Hayes Football. If you want to grease them up before you get on the field, before you get on the gridiron, do your thing. All we ask is that you perform at a high level. So,
right.
I think you be playing this in the background. Smack it up, flip it up. Oh no!
Yeah, it's gonna be a good weekend, man. The first week of the fantasy football Coach Hayes league.
For sure.
And you got all the matchups ready.
Yes, sir.
So first game Thursday night.
Man, it's a bunch of games Thursday night, man. It got to be about 30 football games on Thursday, bro. I think it just got about 30 football games on Thursday. There's a lot of football games. Friday, got a lot of games. Saturday, definitely, got games Sunday and Monday with the Bill Belichick debut at UNC versus TCU. We're going to find out, boy. And I ain't going to lie, I say I ain't going. I'm going to be at the crib. Listen, I'm going to be at the crib, y'all. I'm going to be at the game for Notre Dame, huh? And I'm going to be having me a big bowl of Lucky Charms. They magically delicious, huh?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Hey, but
91-71 coming to you. Give me a second.
Colorado. I got them controlling the clock, running the ball.
Say what?
We're gonna see with Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech, your quarterback gonna play this weekend.
Yeah.
We're gonna see what's gonna happen.
So hold on. You said you got Colorado controlling the clock and running the ball? Somebody slapped this man.
Yeah.
Are you dreaming? Wake this dude up.
No, I got Georgia Tech beating Colorado. I'm just saying the strategy that the Buffs going to use. I mean, all the talent gone. Where is the talent there? I'm trying to get these Colorado Buffs to call that. Let me know.
Excuse me, brother. Excuse me, brother Jay Blaze.
Is there any talent on the Colorado team?
Excuse me, brother Jay Blaze. As I play this, here's a top pick from Bach, number 9.
Okay. Special request. Violin.
Let me tell you something. That's the world's smallest violin for Brother Jay Blaze's take. Let me see if I can get it right. For Brother Jay Blaze's take on them running the ball. Sir, I don't think they're going to run the ball more than 10 times. I'm talking about running backs running the ball handoff. I ain't talking about Kaidon Salter pulling it. I'm talking about straight running game. I don't see it.
They better have that cane juice ready for this weekend because there's going to be some consequences and repercussions.
Man, I might have to hire a dude to drive me down there, boy. I'm going to be off the rocker, if you understand me. I thank God Monday is a holiday, boy, because I'm going to need that day, if you understand me. 91-71 coming. Give me a second.
Action-packed weekend.
Man, it's going to be crazy. Real quick, Deshaun Davis for the $199. Appreciate it. I see GT, Georgia Tech, rushing for minimum 250 yards.
Nah, come on, man. Bucks got a defense. Didn't they get some people on their defense? They got defense, man. Come on. Ask your boy Rob Starr. He got that defense. Ask him. Rastafarian got the Colorado defense.
We're gonna find out, dog.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get it on. It's going to be on.
Hey, y'all don't take my embellishment for fact now, college man. Huh? Y'all don't take my embellishment. Oh, we got a new member in the building. Y'all clap it up for Sean Henry in the building, man. Yeah. Y'all clap it up. We got a new member in the building. Now, I've been saying this about the membership. Not this particular weekend because I'm going to be out of town, but the members will be in the Discord watching the games and so forth. But we normally get in there. We watch the games in the champagne room, have fun. I'm looking for a DJ too, man. I can't be DJing too, man. I suck at it. I'm DJ slow down. DJ ones and twos. DJ hold up. DJ 15-yard penalty. DJ delay a game. DJ, God damn, dog, play the song. DJ, I made a mistake. DJ, why you playing Luther Vandross during football season? That's me. You understand me?
Hey, Coach A.
Appreciate you, Sean Henry.
On that the matchups this weekend.
Say it again.
Can you run down the teams, the matchups?
Oh, yeah, there's so many of them, bro. I'm going to do it. I got another call on the line, but yeah, I'll definitely do it as the show goes on.
No, I'm talking about near the end of the game, near the end of the show.
Yeah. I'll definitely knock it out. I'll definitely knock it out for you. I'll knock it out. Gotcha. And here's the funny thing.
Next call to get on.
All right, Blaze. Appreciate you, brother.
Okay.
Much love.
All right, y'all. See you this weekend.
Hey.
Okay.
I see you in the draft, boy. I'm going to tear your head off. Anyway, we out here. Peace. All right, Brother Jay Blaze in the building, man, the glue to the U. Let me get 9171 on the line real quick. Make this thing happen. 9171, call or talk to us. Give us your name, where you calling from.
What's up, Coach Hayes? This is DC. How you doing?
Oh, man, y'all clap it up for DC, man. Y'all, hey, DC. You know why I'm clapping it up for you, DC? For two reasons.
Why are you clapping it up for me? What's up?
I appreciate our conversation we had the other day. However, I'm upset with you at the same time. Two things could be true.
Okay.
You always on this show. You always in the comment section. And I'm a jealous YouTuber. Every time I turn around, you be on other people's shows talking, but you don't never come on here talking. And so for that, DC, I'm going to slap your face. You don't never call in here. Now I got you on the line. We're gonna go to let's dance. Let's make it happen.
Let's do it. Let's do it. And I plan to call in more, man, because I like good football conversations because I think our space gets a little convoluted with other stuff.
Okay.
And I like to talk some ball.
All right.
So I'm gonna start off one thing because we always have to touch the Shedeur stuff and then get right into the subject of tonight. So here's something I've been thinking about. I heard somebody say this this just a couple of days ago, and it was that Shedeur has first round accuracy, but fifth round habits. And I said, you know what? I can see that. And I think because it's going to transition into our Georgia Tech and CU conversation. I think my thing is that rather than come in and let's say learn ball or have conversations, we just kind of went straight to the fan stuff. And that kind of takes away from it because, like, for example, people saying, well, Shedeur didn't have a certain line. He didn't have, he was with third or fourth stringers, even though he's playing up against third or fourth stringers. Or people say, well, the plays wasn't the same. The plays needed to be equal, which is silly because then my question is going to be, well, what defense were they in? What was going on the field? And I think that's one of the things that's taken away from our football conversations. What do you think?
I mean, I agree. Can I tell you the honest truth? There's definitely some credence to what people say, but at the end of the day, it is what it is, right? Every person in those situations are going through that. As how many fifth rounders are playing with the first rounders? With the first team, right? Like we can't change the rules because we like the person, right? And I think back to that conversation when I was on Harry's channel, the football purists understand that. But the emotional fans, and I'm gonna call them emotional fans because they're looking at it with emotion and not for what it is. And I understand that. But it's almost like mama ball or daddy ball. Why my son ain't playing? Man, because he's not that guy yet. Right? But in their eyes, he Peyton Manning, right? He's Tom Brady, whoever. So I understand that. But the problem lies is that this is a gladiator sport, right? This is a gladiator sport. So what if he's with the threes or the twos? You got to perform. That means get the ball out your hand. Just that simple, right? If I know the guys in front of me are not the top tier guys, get the ball out your hand. Take control of the offense. Put the protection in there. Build your body armor. Hey, don't go on that route. Chip him. See, when you're not very good as a team, the only way not very good teams or mediocre teams win games is somebody got to take over, a.k.a. the field general, a.k.a. the quarterback, right? Instead of just letting the running back run out, I'd rather go back to the coach and explain why I told the running back, Marshall, hey, I want you to stay in and chip. You know why? Because I can explain I needed that sixth man because they were bringing six, coach. I'm just telling you what it is. And I know that sounds easier said than done. I understand that. But this is what it is. It's just what it is. Caleb Williams out there playing with first teamers, and look how he look. Just because you're the first team don't mean you good. You just the best of what they got. So I hear what people are saying.
I agree.
I dig it. I understand it. But at the end of the day, got to get your opportunities. Think about it. I'll bring it up. Restrepo got cut. I would love to see how many balls. I wish they would have had a doggone ticker on him. How many balls did Restrepo drop? I'm just saying. Let's go out there and say, how many balls did he drop? He got cut. It's life. It's football. It's what it is. It's unfortunate, but it's real.
You're right. And I think, I understand being encouraging, but you can't be the encourager at the expense of being an enabler. If something's got to be fixed, something's got to be fixed. And you got to have a conversation where it is what it is. For example, when I was one of my first time in command, I had this mama call me, was going off on me saying my son is not coming back. And I'm, in the military, you just AWOL, you're gonna be jacked up.
Right.
So she was like, he ain't coming back until you give him a job in or computers and stuff like that. And I was like, well, ma'am, here's the thing. Your son's ASVAB score says cook, and he doesn't qualify for computers. But the thing is, if he don't get back here, it's gonna be a whole lot. He gonna be typing on the computer as he's at home dealing with that dishonorable discharge. So at the end of the day is I need him back so I can do what I need to do. And what the point being is that, a lot of people where they can be possessive of something, but at the end of the day is Coach Stefanski, whether you like him or not, is the coach. And if he's seeing stuff that you're not seeing, then you got to respect that. I understand folks don't like it and they may feel lied to, but at the end of the day, it's like, folks, come on. At the end, that he's in the league, rookies gonna make mistakes. And here's the thing: I'm gonna tell you something I really don't like is that why are we bashing Dylan? Because I think part of what happened Saturday, it wasn't that Shedeur didn't do well; it was that Dylan looked great. I think that also kind of stung. So I think right now it's got to be to a point, let it level set. Because here's the truth, Coach Hayes, I'm gonna ask you this: if I got a player, and if they play well, that's great. But if they don't play well, I'm the one at fault.
Of course, but that's life, though, right?
You're right, but how motivated are you going to be to keep that person?
But that's life, right? And to me, if I would have talked to that mama, you know what I told him? I said, "You right, man. I'm gonna put him on computers. I'm gonna put him on the cash register in the cook. That's what he gonna be, right on that machine taking orders. That's the computer he gonna be on. Ma'am, get off my line before we come to your house and draft you to the military. Get up out of here, man." That's all. I'm just saying, at some point, you got to cut the umbilical cord. It's not fair. It's not, but it's life. And you know what's so funny? This is the part that amazes me. And I understand it. When everything was going great and everything was going good, and all of the favor was going towards 2 and Colorado when things were going their way, there was no complaints. But now that it doesn't seem the favor is not going that way, now it's all of these different things. Here's what I tell people: favor is not fair. It's not. Favor is not fair. It's not.
Nor is life. And I think that, like when people ask those questions, I'm like, well, how many reps did Cam Miller get? How many reps did Jalen Milroe get? How many? Right. So you're not doing enough research to do comparison. So now it just looks like this one person that the entire league, the entire universe, the legions of hell have all come against them, and we got to stand and come up against it and lie behind one person when there's like several other players. I think that's sometimes the downside, but just being there for a player. But at the end of the day, I think it'll work out if he put the work in. He will be good, and whenever you're ready, we can jump into Georgia Tech.
I'm ready to go now. You could have been cut that about 20 minutes ago, but anyway, let's
go. Good. Let's talk on that number. All right, so Coach, I will say this: from what I saw from Georgia Tech, that is a very physical team. Of course, you got Haynes; he's gonna be good. I think that. But I don't know what this Colorado team is, because sometimes the tendency to say is that everybody is a dog. Like people were saying stuff about the lineman Otis that came from Bama, and I was saying it ain't what y'all think it is. No, it's a dog. It's just, I said, it's not what you think it is. Then you start hearing reports that homeboy had effort, which was the same thing that was going on with Bama. So my thing is, I hear what people are saying. But is this, and I'm not dogging Colorado, but is this team really the team that people are trying to say? For example, we look at percentages. For passing, Kaidon Salter was a less than 60% pass. I think it was like 56%. Did not have great numbers last year. I understand you can have a bad year. But even if you can run, if I know that you can't really pass, I'm going to stack the box on you. And then I think the thing being, if we're saying that they're going to be a running team, I personally don't believe that, because at the end of the day is, if I bring all these receivers, what do I look like turning into a running team? It's the same way that wasn't getting running backs because people knew, hey, this team is not going to run; they're going to pass. Your thoughts?
All right, real quickly here, we got a couple of callers back there. Hold tight for us, guys. Or ladies. I'm not sure who's online, but anyway, here's what I'll say. I'm not mad that people are saying what they're saying about Colorado. That's what they should say. If you're a fan, I hate doing this, but I'm gonna do it. Miami people doing the same thing, right? Here's the difference. I don't really have an opinion. I'm saying 12-0, but I really don't have an opinion because I didn't see them in the spring, right? We weren't allowed to watch the spring game. It didn't come on TV. So it's all hype. I'm not mad at that. But a true evaluation comes week 1 for me, for both teams. I can't look at well-off media and make a true analysis of what this team is going to be. And that's not the well-off media. Of course, they're not going to show you the play and how it develops because they shouldn't, because people use that against them. They show you once the ball is in the air, or they'll show you once he catches the ball, as they should. But if you think you can tell what a team is going to be based on well-off media, ask yourself what they were the first year. Even the second year. Let's be honest. Right? So to say all that, I say all that to say, when I see game 1, I can give you a better analysis of what I believe this team can be going forward. You know what I mean? And that's both programs. I'm just talking. You know what I mean? Be honest. But I can give you a better analysis once I see them on the field. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know what Kaidon Salter is going to do. I don't know what Juju Lewis is going to do. I don't know if Pat Shermer has decided to really stick to running the ball. I don't know if they're going to formation you and motion you now that Shedeur is not there. I don't know until I see it. I don't know which one. I don't know if Sincere Brown going to be the dude, Hakeem Williams going to be the dude, or any of these cats going to be the dude. We don't know, right? One of them may just pop off, and I'm cool with that. But I just got to get a feel for what it is. O-line is bigger, by sure, but that's a measurement. But are they tougher? Are they more dog? I'm not mad that Colorado fan be like, yeah, we got dog. They've been saying that every year, and that's okay. If you're a fan, you're supposed to say that. I won't expect none less.
I'll give you an example. Like for me, like I'm a Bama fan, and George T said, told me to tell Gino Toretta, hey, the thing being, I'm messing with you being a Miami fan.
You look, I had a mouthful of cane juice. You look, I had a mouthful of cane juice when you said that. Matter of fact, let me slap your face for being a Bama fan. But anyway, go ahead quickly. I'll get these other guys in.
But all right. Then I'm gonna go. I'm gonna say, like, for example, when I look at the team, that's a purist thing. Like I'm into that team, and I was like last year, I said we're going 9-3. What do we do? We're going 9-3 because we just didn't have it together. But I think that's the difference. So that's some great points. I'm gonna get on up out your way. I will continue to be a guest, and I will continue to entertain LMV and troll in the comments.
I love it, dog. Appreciate you, DC. Much love to you, brother.
Have a good
All right, man. Good call, man. All right, I got a hard play on the line. 9705, you on the line. Call or talk to us. Give us your name, where you calling from.
So, Chaz, what's up with you, brother? How you doing today?
I'm good. Who am we talking to?
It's Kai, man.
Oh, Kai. Hold on, Kai. I got a bone to pick with you. Real quick, FP for the $2. Get rid of the ball. Let's go. I appreciate you, FP. I believe this is FDSP, but they changed the names on YouTube. So I appreciate it. Kai. Now, you know I'm mad with you, dog. You know I'm mad with you, right?
I don't know why you be mad with me, my brother.
Because you were supposed to be in the fantasy league.
I know, brother, but you never send me the info. I sent it to your email twice. I even emailed you. I even cashed up you $1 and put it in.
I saw that.
Cash app.
And I had to refund it.
I'm just saying, though, but I sent you 2 emails, brother, twice.
Bro,
I sent it that day, and then I sent it the next day, and then you never responded.
I pull up my email. I looked in the promos.
Go to where, because it won't let you when you emailing you. It don't let you like if I'm trying to email you from my email, like sends to it. It won't let you do it. But I put it in your what you said comments or your help, whatever you said you have on your page. It says comment or help or whatever. That's why I put all the information in there. I even I think I put the receipt and everything in there. Or I tried to, but it wouldn't let me.
What? I got a Gmail account. What you mean you can't email a Gmail?
Well, no, I'm talking about on the screen, the Coach Hayes football. coachhaysfootball.com.
Yeah,
You know,
but
that's
email.
yeah,
Did
the
you did you email me?
coachhaysfootball.com. I went onto the site and you have a thing in there where you say put your information, right? So I put all my information in there. I did it twice.
But did
Put
I?
everything in there. Put my email and everything.
But I didn't tell
That's
you
what
that.
I told you I was gonna do.
No. But I told you to email me. I didn't say go to the website. I said email me at coachhaysfootball@gmail.com. You went to coachhaysfootball.com and went through that part.
Yeah, well, I didn't hear you say Gmail. I just looked at on the screen where you had coachhays.com and you had where you put all your information there. So I did. That's what I did. Obviously, you don't check your messages. That's what it looked like to me.
No,
Right? 'Cause if you check
obviously,
your
Kai,
messages, you get caught.
Kai, you ain't listen.
It don't matter, bro. Just
It don't. Let's
donate
dance.
it to Poor Little Timmy. Don't
No,
even worry
I
about
sent it back to you. I sent it back to you.
it.
Let's dance, man. What's up, man?
All right, it's all good. No, anyway, so we got some exciting. It's an exciting week, man. You know, we first, well, actually, we second week of college football, and all these people. Shedeur, I'm just gonna touch on Shedeur for a minute. His feet was terrible. He was all over the place, right? He was all over the place, bro. And he just played poorly. That's all you can say about it. I ain't gonna give no excuse to it, and he shouldn't give no excuse to it. And the people who like Shedeur don't give no excuse, because if you look at that all 22 film, he was all over the place, and he's doing the same stuff he was doing when he was at Colorado, drifting back in his drop, not planting his foot, not stepping up, not getting rid of the ball. He did a lot.
Hold up now, Kai. Is this the Kai hold up now? You the one. Now you real pro Shedeur, pro Colorado, right? Am I right now?
I like the kid, yeah. I like Deion too. You know what I'm saying? I support good athletes. I never thought that he was a 5th round pick. Now my grade wasn't no 5th round pick, and I was the one who said, and you know, your boy Rawhide want to take offense to where he say, "Oh, he don't understand what I'm talking about when I say just because he 5th round pick, don't treat him like he 5th round talent." That's my thing, because you know you got a gift, and even they thought so because they didn't think he would be there when they picked him. That's why they moved up to pick him. So my thing was, if you get behind somebody, you say you're gonna develop him. Where's the development if you're not giving him reps in practice? You know what I'm saying? From what I'm saying, he's standing around like he's throwing balls to trainers and all these other people on the opposite field. I'm like, this is crazy. Like,
but Kai, you've been around this game long enough. You know, coaches talking cliches and bull crap. I tell you this. I've said this. So if you know that, why are you shocked? Hold on. Here's my problem.
No.
Hold on. Wait, Kai. Wait.
Kai.
Yes, you are. Because here's what I'm saying, Kai. If you were a CU auntie calling and didn't understand it, or a CU uncle, whatever they call them, CU stepdaddies, I'll be like, let me educate this gentleman. But for a person that gets this, and you know, coaches just talk to talk. Anytime coaches say there's a coaching competition, it's never a coaching competition. They say that.
We know that.
I know that. So why? So with that being said, why is it in the same breath are you saying when Stefanski said he's going to develop the guy, are we shocked they didn't develop the guy? They don't do that.
No, Mo, if you remember my first call to you, I told you he was going to a quarterback graveyard. I told you that.
As most people knew that.
First started talking about.
Yes.
Right. So we knew. That's why I was like, it'd be better. I said he would have been better off being a free agent, going to some other team rather than going there, because they ain't gonna treat him. But like, I mean, he might be scout team at best. You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought. That's
fair.
Right. So I mean, I'm just saying. But like I said, you know, to play as well as he did that first preseason game, I mean, you can clearly say that he can be a player if you put something behind him. But if you don't put nothing behind him, you could tell he ain't being developed and he ain't being worked with, because he's doing the same stuff he was doing at Colorado.
But I'll say this I'll say this before we go to Colorado. One thing is that you're not, when I say you don't speak in generally, I learned this as a coach. You're never going to change something that somebody has been doing for 10, 15 years in 5-6 months. I'll give you a very quick example and I'll move on. I had I was assistant coach. Shout out to Coach Dunn, my friend, brother, mentor, father figure, all that. There was a player, I hated him. I hated him. If I was 15, I would have fought that dude. I hated that kid.
Mm-hmm.
And I will never forget this conversation. And I kept saying, Coach, man, why we just don't get rid of this dude, man? He said to me, that dude been like that for 15 years. You think you finna change that in 3 months? Bro, that stuck with me. That actually helped me become a better coach. It helped me from getting rid of players very quickly because I had to understand they had been that way for so long. It was going to take time to change them. It was going to take time to revamp what they had going on. So I say all that to say this. He could have went to the Tom Brady camp of goodness. He wasn't going to change those bad habits in 5 months. This is going to be a 3-year, 4-year process of changing those bad habits. Go ask Lamar Jackson. The only thing that saved Lamar Jackson, he was fast. Right? That's the only thing that saved Lamar Jackson. If you go look at Lamar Jackson first year, he looked like Shedeur running around. The difference was he was fast. He had bad habits because when he was at Louisville, he could get away.
Oh, I get it. I mean, granted, you know, and it's like my only thing was this. I don't know how, and if this is true, from what I'm hearing, they talking about he has whiteboard problems.
I don't know
if that's the truth. I'm like really like, what the hell? He has had 4 different or 5 different coordinators and however many years. Pat Shermer is his coordinator, which is NFL guy, and but you know, I'm just shocked if this dude has whiteboard problems. If he can't, if I don't understand if he can have all this resources and have problems on the whiteboard. I can't believe that. It just don't make sense to me that his father, who is so in detail about everything, will not teach his son everything about. You know
I'll say this. I don't know. Here's what I'll tell you. I never claim to know something I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know 100% of everything. But if I know 3% of something, I know 100% of that 3%. I hope that makes sense. Here's what I'm going to tell you. Here's what I'll tell you, Kyle. I don't know if he does or doesn't. But even with Pat Shermer being his OC, they clearly weren't running NFL-type offenses.
No
right?
question. Ain't no question.
So, with that being said, I don't know what his football IQ was. That's why I said I would have just, from a selfish standpoint, I would love to see him on the stage or on the show with John Gruden, the quarterback camp, just to hear.
Exactly, like we saw Jackson Dart.
Yeah, just the conversation.
We saw the difference.
Yeah, just to hear the conversation. Just because one thing we don't get from Colorado, with all of the well-off media and the prime video and all of those different things, we never get football talk from them. Very rare. We very rarely get football talk. We get motivational stuff. We get how to practice. We get to the ball, but we very rarely get X and O conversations out of there. I'm not knocking anybody. I'm just telling you what is and what isn't. So I say all that to say, I don't know what he can or can't do, and I'm not here to speculate on it. I'm just simply saying, at the end of the day, if he doesn't have it, we'll know. And if he does have it, we'll know. Man, go ahead. Give me your last thought. I'm going to get Ohio play on the line.
Anyways, I was going to briefly touch on this Colorado situation. So, Colorado and Georgia Tech, it's ought to be an interesting game. I favor Georgia Tech in the game only because, you know, they got their team has been together. Well, their quarterback has been with them a little longer. You know, he should have more of a familiarity with his counterparts, and people don't get, you know, bent out of shape. It's the first game. Things happen the first game. Look how sloppy Kansas State and the Iowa State game looked. So, you know, I'm just saying, So don't get all bent out of shape if it don't look like y'all want it to look like. It's just the first game, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Nah, you got to say more. You did all that talking. Now we talking about this the first game. I need to hear some real.
Man, it's the first game. I mean, I think they're gonna play okay, man. You know, and what will help them is the elevation. That would help them some. Georgia coming down there, the elevation might play a little bit part of by the second half, but I ain't reading too much into it. They look like they got some talent on the team. I think the team overall is better than they were last year because they have more depth. But as far as they don't have it's not like Travis is just so much superior than everybody else, and then everybody else sprinkle on either. This team seems to be more in depth with each other, like they're more interchangeable parts, and they should be, but I don't know how well Salter gonna be with these, this new cast. And what the other guy was talking about Salter's numbers last year, he didn't have the supporting cast that he did that 23 season. Them receivers had left. So, he did what he could. And if you look at play by play, he still had a nice little season. So don't read into much about what his percentages was and how his season played out last year. He can play. I've looked at his film. He is nice. So,
we'll find out, bro. We'll find out, man.
Yeah, we'll find out.
All right, I appreciate you, man.
And your Canes, man. I hear Notre Dame is bringing out a freshman on y'all, so that might help y'all. But I don't know. We'll see.
Man, that dude ain't threw a ball since he was busting zits in the upstairs hallway by his locker. Man, slap that fool, man. Bro, both of their quarterbacks, they so trash. Both quarterbacks combined have thrown 4 college passes. And we sit up here worried. As a fan base, I ain't worried. As they say in the church, I'm no ways tired. Not at all. Not about this. Not about no Notre Dame. Man, please. They better bring football Jesus. Hey, he better trade them sandals in for some cleats. That's the only way they're going to win this game. That's all I can tell you.
We're gonna find out Sunday, dog. And I'm calling back in, boy. I hope y'all play well, though.
Yeah. Listen, if we don't, guess what? I'm going to be on Calle Ocho going off on Cristobal. I don't care about, listen, he gave me opportunity, but then I'm in a different arena now. I'm going to give him the business. There's no way in the world we should lose to a team that got 2 freshman quarterbacks, and we got a doggone the number. Man, bye, man. I ain't messing with this. I got 8 hours to talk about this tomorrow.
Hey, look here. And I'm going to give a shout out to my boy, Jaden Mickey. He was the cornerback for Notre Dame last year. He transferred to Boise State. They played Thursday against USF. So, Jaden Mickey, I'm shouting him out for a good game. That's one of my
Much
boys.
love. All right, man. Cool, bro. Much love.
All right, later.
Yes, sir. All right, we got Colin. We got the Ohio player, and then we got Jordan Poole coming up. Hey, y'all tough out here. Slug Bruce 8437 199. The problem is he only had one coach his whole life. His whole life. The Coach Prime. At Hayes, have a recap of the game, please. Folks, way off in here. A recap. Oh, yeah. I'm going to do a pre and post. We'll make it happen. We're going to make it happen. We're going to see. Hey, Amanda, this is why I like you, because you one of us. I like how you shaking. I like what you're doing. This is going to be real interesting. This is going to be real good. Hey, get down, Brown. Been a Cane fan since 1983, the year of our Lord. Yo, slap him, coach. No problem. Slap yourself, fool. Slap yourself, fool. Y'all remember the Mac? We say, stick yourself, fool. Slap yourself, fool. Huh? I say, slap yourself, fool. Ohio player, come in here and play it, and play so beautifully. Don't he agree?
Hey, Coach Hayes, how you doing?
I'm good, my brother. Talk to me, man. What's on your mind?
Yeah. Well, Ohio player, and I'm a Browns fan too. So, Shedeur, I have to admit that he have a good day. He was 3 for 6, he had 5 sacks. We did discuss this before. He has to learn to get the ball out of his hands, without, quicker, a millisecond quicker, because he cannot do what he did at Colorado. Yeah, too fast and furious in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
But they did cut Kenny Pickett, who, and they got rid of Snoop Huntley, Tyler Huntley. So Shedeur is, bona fide number 3. And I think he can move up because, Joe Flacco, he's 40 years old, not mobile. He could be a turnover machine. And, not only that, you're gonna have a brutal schedule coming up. They playing like 6 playoff teams,
Mhm.
and I don't expect him to last. And Dylan Gabriel, I ain't got nothing against him. I like Joe Flacco, but Dylan Gabriel, I ain't got nothing against him. But at 5'10", he's just a little too short, and he's not as mobile either. And like I said, the speed of the game gonna get to him. He had a pretty good outing. He was playing a little bit better talent around him than Shedeur was. But like I said, and I agree with y'all, Shedeur got to learn how to get that ball out a little bit quicker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, can I just say this to you right quick? I want to make sure I make a correction.
Mm.
If you don't mind me interrupting you, you said that
Sure, go ahead.
they cut Kenny Pickett. I got in trouble. I got in trouble from Lexus for saying
They traded him.
Yeah. I want to make sure I don't want you to get in trouble. Lexus, shout out to Lexus, baby.
Mm.
I still love you. But Lexus was mad at me because I used the word cut with Shedeur
Right.
instead of traded. And
Mhm.
I don't want you to be in the same trouble with her because she could be quite mean. And so
Okay.
I just want to make sure that you kind of recant that, because she'll call in and be real mean to you. And I don't want you to be because you're a Ohio player. So if you don't mind saying that he got traded to the Raiders, I think it'll help you out in the long run. Go ahead. All right, I'm listening.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he got traded to the Raiders. I kind of was expected because, like I said, he was hurt, didn't play in the preseason, so it was only natural because a lot of people thought they were going to carry 4. I said 4, somebody going to be a little bit odd man out. I'm glad it was him. They got a lot of confidence in Shedeur, more than what people give him credit for. They bringing Shedeur along a little slowly, but trust me, and I told anybody that wasn't listening, I even told you, that Browns owner, Jimmy Haslam, he's like a Jerry Jones light. He is about money and he's about the fame because he's trying to get the $3.5 billion stadium, and that new stadium like 15 minutes away. So now, 15 miles away from the stadium. So with all that being said, he wants families in the seat. And he wants a name, and the guy with superstardom, and Shedeur fits that bill, and I kind of believe, he didn't admit it, but he wanted that, and wanted Shedeur. And like I said, Andrew Berry, he said they talked. They didn't want to make the decision. And Andrew Berry, whether he convinced him or the owner or has to convince him, 1 or 2, Shedeur is here. So, they know he has the talent. He definitely brings the business. Like I said, number 1 selling jersey by far. Second place in the name even close. And he got the talent. Shedeur is the most accurate, passer, on the roster. Definitely. On the OTAs, by far the most accurate passer, and he is the most accurate passer in college football history. He got that distinction. Now, with all that being said, Shedeur got to know when to throw that ball a little bit quicker. He got to step into the line, and not go back, but go forward. If he learns that, oh man, he's gonna be a bad boy. And like I said, more sooner than later, he's gonna be playing. You know what I'm saying? So because with them two, and I know those two, quarterbacks and how they play, they're not going. They probably they're probably not gonna last that long. Especially Flacco, because Flacco can, he can play good one game and then he can throw 5 interceptions the next game, and and Coach Stefanski, he don't like that. Like I said, if they wanted to really do Shedeur, they would have traded him or cutted him, but they didn't. They know he brings the business and he has the talent, and like I said, they want prestige with the name so they can get into that stadium. So with all that being said, that's why I think Shedeur is being brought along a little bit slowly, because I'm kind of glad. Part of me is kind of glad he's not starting the season because they got a brutal schedule. They got the Bengals, they got the Ravens, they got the Eagles, they got, a ton of playoff teams, and they're going to be coming after him. And like I said, I'd rather for him to be ready, coming in from the back end than coming from the front, than starting from the front end and, run into some trouble because he cannot play, the season like he played in that last game. Now, I agree. I would love to see him in that 2-minute drill. Joe Thomas, the Hall of Famer, left tackle for the Browns for all those years, and even Kurt Warner thought he should have had a chance, and Derek Carr thought he should have had a chance to perform in the last 2 minutes. Me too, because we all know Tyler Huntley is good. He's been playing for years. He even was a Pro Bowler, so played for Baltimore all those years. So he really didn't need no tape out on him. But some people say they really wanted to save, they really wanted to get Shedeur out of a situation because he was struggling. I don't know to be true. That probably is true. So with all that being said, I think patience is a virtue with Shedeur. Now I'm going to move on to Shiloh for a second. Yes, Shiloh was wrong, but the thing about it, that number 84, Zach Davidson, whatever his name is, He was the instigator and he was the aggressor, and he was blocking well after the play, and at least several seconds after the play. And and Shedeur, hey, swung on. And I think Shedeur's the last person you want to swing on because Shiloh's the last person you want to swing on because he's a former amateur boxer. So, and I think they was looking for an excuse to, cut bait with him anyway, because it was a long shot. It was between him and the other guy in the borderline. And I think Todd Bowles should realize if they on the borderline, let's keep Shedeur. This is good for the marketing of the team because this is the 50th anniversary of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But that's neither here nor there. Like I said, I think some people rumors say that the Steelers trying to get him or the Browns. I don't know that to be true. I mean, here in the Steelers more, but the Toronto Argonauts of the Canadian Football League definitely giving him a contract, and they want him on the roster. So I don't know how that's gonna go. But I wish Shiloh, the best in that situation. Now, going to Colorado versus Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech is the number one, I think, triple option aggression football team in the nation. So with all that being said, I hope those big boys up front and that defense is, better and more suitable because they're going to definitely run the ball in 90% of the time. So them big boys up front, and they got that good, practice behind them. They're playing at home. And they got, like I said, meat on their bones, and they can stop that run, they're going to be in good shape because I think the offense, K-Salt, I call him K-Salt, he got a 20-4 record. A couple years ago, he was Conference USA Player of the Year, and, led them to an undefeated regular season. So 13-0 before they lost to Oregon. So, yes, he has the talent. He's a dual threat. He's a dual threat like no other, and I think that can help play dividends in Colorado win this game because you got Gibson, you got Farrakhan, and you got Miller, both Miller boys. Deion, is like I said, a little bit better. I don't know about Morian, but they got weapons, receivers at the gate, and I think the running game gonna be good with Marshall Faulk, coaching the guys, and I think the running game. He said he's gonna run the ball more, which I do believe. And because even K-Salt probably gonna run the ball more,
Yes,
because he's that kind of quarterback. So with all that being said, I expect Colorado to come out with a close victory, over a game Georgia Tech team. So those are my thoughts.
yeah. Well, you got them out, and hey, I appreciate it, man. So I told you the Ohio player play so beautiful. Don't you agree? I'm trying to tell you, man.
Yes.
You're a real dude, man. I appreciate you, man. Hey, Friday soon
I
come,
appreciate
Bredron. Thank you.
All right. Talk to you later.
Yes,
All
sir.
right.
Bye now. I'm doing an 8-hour show tomorrow, and I might need somebody like that for what I'm saying? So coach could go run to the bathroom or something. Oh boy, he on that saxophone, he be spitting that knowledge, boy. Now that's a person who crack your cranium and fertilize your brain right there. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Ain't no hate here, baby. Ain't no hate here. Poole, what's up? Get down, Brian. I got you, Dr. Stalling. After that, talk to me.
What's up, Cole? How you doing, man?
Ear bleeding, but I'm good.
Boy, man, I about fell asleep on you, man.
Not me. I was enlightened. Talk to me.
That lecture hall was too long, cuz.
Can I tell you what is one thing for you get started? The people, hey, everybody in the chat, this for y'all. Every last one of y'all who left a chat the past 30 minutes, this for you right here. All y'all get slapped because y'all ridiculous in the chat. Matter of fact, get another one. All right, go ahead. Talk to me, Poole. What's up, man?
Hey, every show gotta have a filler episode, and he was show a filler episode.
Yeah, that was good.
But hey, man, you know what I'm saying?
I'm listening.
No, but I think Georgia Tech gonna straight play bully ball, Colorado, man. Georgia Tech way more physical than Colorado. Colorado was a more finesse, throw the ball around the yard type team.
Mm-hmm.
Georgia Tech, they're gonna come through and gonna run that ball, and they're gonna run that ball, and they're gonna run that ball, and they're gonna run that ball.
I think they're gonna pound it. They're gonna throw some good ones. You got a receiver in the God doggone, I forgot the receiver name. The other guy left him with the Auburn, but the other guy is still there. Not Muhammad. What's his doggone name, man? But anyway, they got another receiver that'll make some plays. I think they're gonna end up play action, get them, the Haynes King tough, man. And here's what I know it's gonna sound crazy. I don't want this to sound
man.
too
He
crazy.
is that boy is a tank, boy. He tough.
Yeah. I'm trying to think about, I don't know. I don't want them to pull it. Like when you play in this game, like I say, not only that you play to win, you play to make a statement. And I want whoever it is, put it that way, they got to make a statement this game. Singleton, thank you, Maximum Mac. Thank you, Singleton. I think he's on my team, draft team. But anyway, I want to see somebody make a statement, whether it is Colorado or it is Georgia Tech. You know what I mean?
I put my money on Georgia Tech. I already got them locked in on my parlays.
Okay.
Cause I seen how Georgia Tech. We seen Georgia Tech beat us 2 years in a row. They kind of out physical us because we knew what they're gonna do. They're gonna just run the ball, and if you can't stop the run, you just what it is.
I tell you this as a defensive coach, if I can't stop the run, that's a long night, boy. That's a long night. That's a long
demoralizing.
Night. Listen,
like it's one thing if they throwing bombs over Baghdad,
right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. It just says what it is. Well, you got another team just running up your face all day, man. That's demoralizing.
And here's what I know Georgia Tech should do. What I think Georgia Tech is going to do, and they're not going to just line it up. I think Georgia Tech is going to line up, but they're also going to shift guys and motion guys to create confusion in these run lanes. See, that's what's important about the run game. Not the fact that you're just physical, but you've also created a mental faux pas, if I can use that word, right, in the run game through motion and formation that creates these running lanes, right? Because it is week one. When that guy motion, do I have him? Do I bump down? Do I travel with him? What do I do? Right? Once I travel, who's the edge player now? Who's not? Who's going to take care of the B gap now? Who's got the guy coming out of the backfield? Is the running back the number 3 or is he become the number 2? Like, these are all the questions that people don't realize defensive players go through because offenses manipulate and they're actually the ones who dictate to defenses through formation and motion.
Yeah,
and shifts.
You asking defense, you're reactionary. And then Georgia Tech shoots a lot of time, number 1's running the ball.
And they coming back. That's what's dangerous. So this is not new to them. Like they're actually stacking Legos right now. You know what I mean? These guys, their key components are back. They're not running a new quarterback. He got to figure it out. They're not running a new running back. He got to figure it out. A lot of the O-line is back. Like they're bringing 11 starters back. That's a lot of guys, bro. That's a lot of guys. You know what I mean? If you think about Colorado, who else starting besides Jordan Seaton? I know I'm saying be real. Who else is a starter besides Jordan Seaton and maybe the running back?
I think that freshman they had last year he was a tackle. I think he might be starting again this year.
That's Jordan Seaton.
But I think majority of their line. Oh well.
That's Jordan Seaton, the offensive tackle. The O-line is new. Both quarterbacks are new. The receivers are new. The running back, Dylan Hayden, and those guys, maybe one of those guys, if they Augusta technically was, if you want to call him a starter, but let's just call one of those guys a starter. That's 2 guys on offense that I can think of. So I don't know.
But it's not so much the offense, it's more the defense. I'm thinking that I don't know how you're gonna be able to stop Notre Dame. I mean, not Notre Dame, but Georgia Tech.
Yeah, we're gonna find out though, real quick.
I don't really, because I don't know. They're not as physical. Shoot, Nebraska. Look at Nebraska, a very physical team. Nebraska on that defensive line. But Nebraska defensive line was giving them all the fits they can handle.
But here's what I'll say to you though, right? Let me play the other side of the coin.
Yeah.
Again, Hallmark didn't say new, said starting. Didn't say new players. He said starting players that went out there and they started the game and played the majority of the snaps. Here's what I'm gonna say to you. To Colorado's defense, these are all new guys. I don't know how physical they're going to be or how the lack of physicality they're going to have. Like we don't know what they're building on. We know what Jordan Seaton is. I'm saying offensively. On the defensive side, you getting some first-time guys out there. I mean, I think matter of fact, I think I had a depth chart up here. If you look at their defense, their D-line, I think, has been there. I don't know if they were all starters, but if you look at their line, all three of I know, but all three of their linebackers are new. All three of the linebackers are new for Colorado.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that plays a part. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. Like I said, I really don't have an opinion about them until I see them Friday. And I'll see.
No,
and
I don't want to hear that bull jive. Tell me who you think gonna win, man.
Well, I think Georgia Tech's gonna win, but I'm talking about an assessment or an analysis of what kind of team they have. I can't tell you until I see the game Friday.
Yeah, but even then you can't tell what type of team they have by the first game.
Yeah.
A lot of teams ain't figured out till like the fifth game. They don't have an identity.
Yeah, I see it. I may not be right, but I'm pretty good. I would say this. I don't like to toot the horn.
You got an idea. You like Miami. Last season. You couldn't tell me Miami wasn't gonna be dominant on defense how we did the Gators. And then by the fifth game, we knew Miami's defense had holes. That ship had holes in it.
Yeah. Trust me. We'll see it. We'll see. I'm just telling you, we'll see.
Yeah, but man, they had to cut my boy, man. Golly, they cut my boy loose.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it for 8 hours tomorrow, Pooh. I'm on from 4 p.m. to midnight. This is the YouTube takeover. We're gonna get it in.
Yeah. Nah, I seen you touched on it earlier, like about 40 minutes ago. I was just but man, I think he'll be all right. But even if he ain't, man, NFL ain't for everybody, man. As much it doesn't matter how much we like a person, it just matters how much they fit.
And he got colluded against. Xavier Restrepo is God's child.
Bro, and the crazy thing is, if you cut the game film on, like even in the preseason, he would create separation and then the quarterback would deliver the ball late. I'm like, what the hell is this?
Xavier Restrepo is playing for all the little Brazilian boys out there that want to play football.
What was it? The City of God? Isn't that what like the Brazilian movie, The City of God?
Xavier Restrepo is playing for all the little Brazilian kids that want to play football. He's fighting a spiritual war right now against the NFL that's colluding against him and all 32 owners that didn't pick him up, even though he broke all the records. I don't know if he has 100 records at Miami, but I think he's got like 99 records at Miami. He's got 99 records at Miami.
You got all the records that count.
He's a fan favorite. He's the reason we won games. I mean, think about what Miami was without Xavier Restrepo. We wouldn't have won 10 games without Xavier Restrepo. And the NFL owners.
He's worth. Listen, he's 3 wins by himself.
The NFL owners.
3 wins by him.
Pool. The NFL owners got together in Ozark, Missouri. You know what Ozark? And that's where the Illuminati meet. And they colluded against Xavier Restrepo because he wore the orange and green. They colluded against him because his face mask was white. And they don't want to see that little Brazilian boy be an upstanding citizen and a role model to little Brazilian boys that want to play football. We're talking about American football, not football, but football. And it's not fair. And, we need not the CU aunties, but we need the Miami tias and tios. We need the Miami aunties, but I'm going to say it in Spanish, tia, and tio. You understand me? The Miami aunties and uncles to step up against the Tennessee mother-loving Titans for cutting Xavier Restrepo. Oh, he's Colombian. I'm sorry, not Brazilian. I apologize. I've been colluded against too. That was AI. I actually said Colombian, but StreamYard and YouTube have colluded against me. To every time I say Colombian, it says Brazilian.
Well,
shout out to the Medellin
big
cartel.
mess up,
Shout out to the Medellin cartel.
They
Portuguese.
speak Portuguese, right?
They put Portuguese.
And then Cuban speak Spanish, so that's a big difference.
But he's Colombian. Shout out to the Medellin cartel and Pablo Escobar. But anyway,
shout out to Cuba, man. Them cigars they got, they're pretty smooth, man.
Yeah. They colluded against my man. They don't want to see him win. Huh? They didn't want to see him win.
Yeah, I think what Shiloh got cut. You can't be throwing fights out there. They had 100% pass rating against him. Like every pass he was supposed to, he didn't have a pass breakup or nothing.
Don't matter. They colluded against Xavier Restrepo.
Oh no, man! I think that's him going undrafted was blasphemy right there, man.
Because he was colluded against. I keep telling you, dog. They colluded against him, dog. They hate on him. Anyway, anyway, I'm gonna let you go handle that right there, Pooh. Do your thing back there, man. Handle the house. I'm gonna move on.
All right, Coach. I'll let you.
Much love, brother. We'll be on tomorrow. 8 hours, dog. Come on in. All righty. Here go my dog right here. Holla at me, brother. I said, holla at me.
Get down, bro. Hurricane fans since 1983. I've seen it all. I forgot more than most Hurricane fans know. Coach, what's up, baby?
I'm chilling, man. They colluded against our boy. Go ahead.
Man, that just broke my heart because I hadn't got that. But that guy, the Ohio player, bro, he reminded me of the 1991 UNLV running Rebels, how he was running that thing down on the microphone. That guy didn't breathe. He didn't stop for red lights, stop sign, yield. He was more than butter. He was past the road.
That boy there ain't used no periods. Straight commas. He ain't used no periods. Straight commas.
Straight, man. He listen. Hey, man, listen. English was no mas to him. That guy, hey, I got to give it up to him. If I ever need somebody to back me up,
the filibuster,
it's gonna be the Ohio.
That's right.
Yeah, filibuster. Yeah, it's gonna be him. But man, listen. Wow, man. Sitting in the dugout, man. Thanks, man, for putting me in the game, preserving energy, because getting ready to pop a can Sunday night. And I'm not talking about Bud, because I'm too wise and earth for that. I'm talking about popping a can on Notre Dame fighting Irish. But the Thunder boys, man, they the hot topic. But I got to get to the Rambling Wreck. The reason why Georgia Tech will beat Colorado, and no disrespect to Coach Prime, I love him. Man of God, I love you, Coach. Man, Brent Freeze 2-0 against our coach. Yeah. That guy is a product of winning. He's 2-0 against our coach, and man, he know how to get it done. I mean, they had a game plan with a guy with a separated shoulder that was a known runner, comes in the game, and we couldn't stop him. Thank God that defensive coordinator is no longer here. But I'm just saying, I think, and then this is what I don't think gonna be good for Colorado. Travis Hunter, Shedeur Sanders, and Jimmy Horn are no longer on the roster. Do they got 3 players as good as those 3 kids, Coach? Or this might get like Bubba Sparks. I don't know. Part of me want Georgia Tech to lose because we ain't beat them in 2 years.
True story.
But then I want Coach Prime. I want Coach Prime to win because how they doing the Sanders family. So I'm kind of stuck in the middle, and don't get me wrong, I don't got a dog in the fight. So I'm ready for Sunday night. I got the church jacket. Hey, it's already in the cleaners, and I went by there to get it, got it out, and put it back in because it wasn't creased up enough. So, man, I'm ready, man.
Listen,
And you on for 8 hours tomorrow night?
Hey, and I was gonna tell you, dog. You and Unc invited. Y'all better come through. Y'all better get your time together.
Man,
get your outfit
man,
together.
I'm getting in my 2 buildings tomorrow. I got 2 tomorrow.
Listen,
I'm getting in there.
You got from 4 p.m. Listen, you got from 4 p.m. to midnight to figure out when you're coming.
I'm coming in at 10. But give me 15 minutes to get from Tallahassee in the get down mobile because it glides after 10. So give me 15 minutes grace, and I'm gonna be safe at home.
No problem.
And I'm gonna be ready. And then when I come through the door, and I'm gonna let you go, I ain't gonna do like the rest of these guys. They hijacking the call.
There it is.
Get down, saving it. Hey, get down, save. And hey, I'm gonna tell you this. Man, you staying in a 6-star motel when you come to Tallahassee for the Seminoles. I mean, I know that's down the road, but I'm just letting you know what I'm up here working on, man. I've got my mojo bike working, man. But listen, hey, man.
6-star? A 6-star hotel?
You know what I said? When you thought I rolled out the red carpet last, this year I'm rolling out the orange green with the white carpet in the middle. You're going to be a king, not of Zamunda, but of Tallahassee.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Huh?
Hey, man, I'm out of here. Hey, I'm going to give it to the next call. I'm going to call and wake my uncle up. I got to give him 24-hour notice. It's almost like going to the doctor when you get that notification. I got to let him know we on tomorrow night, man.
Yeah, because he got to make sure y'all don't know this, though, but E. Brown is actually he's testing out the new coach Prime Depends. And so he was trying to see if we got
come on up. Are we on the air? Don't say that on the air.
Oh no, I was saying he was testing out the new ones. It's okay. It's nothing to be ashamed about, though. We all gonna get older. We all gonna pee ourselves. But I'm just saying he's testing them out right now to see if they have an 8-hour hold. You understand what I'm saying? In case he can get into a tight, he can just be like, "Ooh, I'm cool." Yeah.
The long line in the restroom.
They call it
state game.
Yeah, they call it
that kind of line.
Yeah, they call it prime time technology in the front, right? You might be wet, but you're still dry. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's called prime time technology. You might be wet, but you're still dry. Huh? This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, E. Brown testing it out right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Go do the man. Love you, bro. Hey, on tomorrow night, baby.
Yes,
I see you 24 hours from now.
Hey, gotta be in that. You gotta be in that get down outfit though. You can't be playing with.
Man, hey, if I went, I got it. I got one already ready. Like I said, I had to put the main jacket right back in the cleaners. I mean, it was creased, but it wasn't creased enough. I needed the collar crease. I don't want no doubt. Huh? I don't want no doubt Sunday night, man. Go Canes, baby. Hey, I'm gonna pass the mic, man.
There it is. I love it. Let's get it. All right, here we go. Let's get to our next caller for Get Down. You crazy, man. Hey, Smooth. What you doing, boy? I'm being for real. You're wet, but you're still dry. I'm cool, baby. I'm cool. You understand me? Shout out to Gold Prime, man. We're going to have a gold belt buckle on it in the pen. All right, let's go, man. Dr. Stallings on the line. Dr. Stallings, I got Said the Lunatic, then 8694. Dr. Stallings, talk to us.
What's going on, Coach, man? We'll talk about Colorado.
There you go.
I don't know what to expect. Different team. I'm not excited as I were. I don't think a lot of Colorado fans is excited about this team because I was following Jackson State even before Shedeur got down there, the year Prime got down there. So you don't have Shedeur and Travis. That's going to be different. You know, I don't know which way this game going to go. They may be a better team this year than last year, but who knows?
They 12-0.
So I may watch. Say that again.
I said, hopefully they go 12-0. But to your point, I'll just say this to your. I'll say this to your point. I think Colorado has lost some luster.
Yeah, they have.
Because
they have.
Because, like you said, think about this. I clearly have titled this show Georgia Tech versus Colorado, Battle at Boulder, right? I mentioned it in my monologue about what happened with Shedeur, but I clearly talked a lot about Colorado. But when people call in, everything is about Shedeur. I'm not knocking people. I'm just talking about how the energy has shifted from Colorado to Cleveland. And
absolutely.
And if Colorado doesn't do well, that doesn't fare well for Colorado. Because even last year, or even that first year when they didn't do well, people still watched. Went down a little bit, but people still watched. Last year was good. right? People watch. Well, this year, they don't have the same affinity for these same players like they do with the Travis and the Shedeur. As much as people may have liked Jordan Seaton, he's an offensive lineman. There's not really a storyline there. You know what I mean? He's an old lineman, right? No old lineman gets love, right? That's just what it is. And so that's what's unfortunate. But here's the thing with Cleveland. People are going to continue to follow Cleveland because they're waiting to see when Shedeur is going to get in the game. So they're going to watch every week until it's like a cliffhanger. Is he going to get in week 1? No. Week 2? No. Week 3? No. You know what I mean? But here, if they go on a slide, a 3 or 4 game slide, you're definitely going to see attendance and all that stuff go down. But anyway, go ahead, brother.
I totally agree with what you're saying. I totally agree. Our eyes is on Shedeur. Watching Shedeur. I think Shedeur is in a great place right now. I was kind of happy he did struggle, right? I knew he was going to struggle. I had a feeling he was going to struggle because he was in a position like being a starting pitcher and going to the bullpen, right? He wasn't used to warming up, right? He wasn't used to warming up. He has a routine when he started. So when he started against Carolina, he still was in his routine, right? He warming up, you still warm, you get the feel, right? You go through his ritual. This time, he had to watch 2 other quarterbacks play. And I think that did something to excite you, right? Man, I know I'm 4th on the depth chart, but I started the first preseason game, right? And I did well. This time, he had to come out the bullpen. And he had to get rewarmed. And I saw his body language and it didn't look good. I'm glad he struggled. He needs to struggle, right? There's no progress without struggle. Is he going to be better than Kenny Pickett? Absolutely. And I think they did him. They didn't do him a disservice. They threw him out there with 4 to 5 linemen who got cut and a wide receiver who got cut. They want to see what you made of. See, nobody want to talk about it that Shedeur has he's played daddy ball since he started playing football. Now daddy can't save you, right? Now what y'all call, I don't like that term. I think that's a Florida term. One of the guys on one of the shows, somebody getting it out the mud. I don't like that. They ain't getting it out the mud. It's challenges, right? Well, I'm gonna use the Florida term. Now Shedeur got to get it out the mud, right? Daddy ain't there to save him. So I was kind of glad he struggled. Yeah, I played sports all my life. When you struggle, it is to the core. You start to question yourself, who are you, right? Now you're gonna bounce back. Gabriel Dillon is a career backup. I done watched a lot of football. He's a career backup, man. He can't see over the line. They put the best thing around him, max protection, a lot of outs. And the first day they're gonna pick those balls off. He's a turnover. He's a drop back ready for a turnover. They know that. Shedeur's got to be cool. Kenny Pickett ain't gonna last 17 games. As the weather started to get cold, the body breaks down. Shedeur moved up the depth chart and played bad. He was 4, now he's 3. He just got to be ready. He's got to be ready. That's it. I see Hall of Fame in him. He has the it factor, and when he get his time, he's got to be ready. That's
so here's my question. Here's my question. Then. Okay. So what value did the Raiders see to pick up Kenny Pickett and give up a 5th round draft pick? What value did
he white, see? Coach? He white. Come on, Coach. You know better than that. He white.
Oh.
I mean, what value? He white. Oh. Why does Lawrence Frank still have his? What's the quarterback down in Jacksonville? They ain't come out drafting nobody over him. What has he done? He ain't done nothing. He's white. What's the quarterback they dusted off from New York? Now he get another chance. He didn't win nothing in New York. Now he in Indianapolis. He's white. So we act like ain't nothing. This ain't a race thing. It's always gonna be a race thing.
So why Jameis Winston still got a job? So why Jameis Winston still keep getting jobs? He a turnover machine.
Backup. Long as he's a backup. He's a backup, right? Guys who ain't doing it, right? What's the guy for the quarterback for LA Chargers? Look sexy. Ain't close to winning nothing. 5, 6 years. Stats look good. He looks sexy. 6'5". He take his shirt off. He look good with a surfboard. Ain't nowhere near close to winning nothing.
Okay.
The other guy, Josh Allen. The window's going to eventually close. So my thing is, it's a white league, especially, they want a white quarterback. That's it. Shedeur's got to play cool. Let Kenny Pickett go out there and kill himself out there. And then he'll be ready. That's all. Let's be cool. Let's be cool. Be ready. So that's how I'm looking at it. Shedeur got talent. You know, just got to go through something, man. And I don't know if Coach Prime prepared him for this, man. I don't know. I don't know if he prepared him. I'm so sick of all the Colorado faithful to my God this, man. God got too much work to be doing, man. Worrying about a goddamn football. The same God that like Shedeur is the same God that like Dylan. So they want to put God down. Profanity. God wrapping his arms around Shedeur. I don't want to hear that. I really don't want to hear God in no sports. I don't. No, I don't. Let the best man win. Let the best man win. So if I was Shedeur is my son is part of it, man. You can't be legendary unless you go through something. Say it again. You can't be legendary unless you go through something that's going to make you legendary.
No, I hear you. I was just saying, like, I just was wondering because with like basically 15% of the, 50% of the league got starting black quarterbacks now. So I was just wondering.
15%?
50. 30 of the 32 teams got a starting black quarterback last year.
No, we can't. That's my math bad. Joe Burrow, white. Lawrence down at Jacksonville, white. What's the quarterback for Stafford, white? The quarterback for Detroit, white. Quarterback for Tampa Bay, white. That ain't 50%, coach.
You only have 5. You still need it. I need you to get.
Oh, you know what? Okay. You say 50%. Oh, okay. All right. You count David Tua. Is he black or white?
He's of color. I'll put it that way.
No. Okay.
You talking about Tua Tagovailoa in Miami?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
Oh, Jordan Love. Okay. All right. I'll go with that. I don't know what I was thinking 5. Okay, I can go with that. Yeah, I'll go with that. So, like I said, I'll play. Shedeur is once he get out there, he ain't gonna get that job up. Now you get the wrong. See, you put me out there with 4 to 5 linemen just gonna get cut, man. They ain't expecting you to do nothing, man. I'm running for my life, right? Okay, I see what you guys are doing. All right.
Throw the ball though.
I can't.
But here's my deal. Can I just say this? But can I say this though? I hear that.
Yes.
But throw the ball. Just throw the ball. It's there.
Throw it where?
Throw it away or throw it. Maybe they want to see that. Like, see, sometimes you fail a test because you just won't do the simple things. It ain't there. Throw the ball. Yeah, but just throw it away. Yeah, but it ain't there. Throw it away. It's preseason. Nobody's counting your completions.
Okay. It's damn if I do, damn if I don't. Now you say this guy in front of me. I've been out playing him since rookie minicamp. I've been out playing him, right? So now they keeping stats. So now I'm damn if I do. If I hold the ball and try to make a play and I get sacked, I'm bad. If I throw it out of bounds, now I'm 1 of 6, 2 of 10. Now all of a sudden I look bad. And I'm trying to outplay the guy that's in front of me, right? I'm trying to make plays. I ain't trying to throw the ball out of bounds. So now what do I have? If we're talking about it's a stats-driven league, I'm 2 of 9. I threw the ball out of bounds, but I didn't make nothing happen.
But
I'm trying to make something happen, man. I'm a gambler. I'm trying to, because I know I play basketball.
Nothing wrong with that.
I'm trying to make the extra pass.
Listen, nothing wrong with being a gambler. Nothing wrong with that. If that's your philosophy, nothing wrong with that. But just know you're not going to walk home a winner every day.
Absolutely. You know what? I'd rather bet on myself.
Well, there you go.
I'd rather go out there and play aggressive and play passive. Damn it, I held the ball too long. I take that. I was trying to make plays. I can live with that.
But what? But how about we never thought to say, hey, let me put this kid in a situation to see if he's willing to just take what they give him. We know he likes to take the big play. No, hear me out. We know this kid likes to take the big play. Let's put him in a live drill and see if he's willing to take. Let's see what he's learned. Maybe in the meeting. I'm just bringing hypotheticals. Hey guys, we in the game right here. Sometime, man, we in the NFL. They're not going to give us the deep ball play. Let's just take what they give us. Everybody understand that? Yes, coach. I understand that, coach. Yes, coach. And then when you get in the game, you don't take what they give you. I'm just bringing hypothetical. I'm not trying to bring this about Shedeur.
And that's a good point. I'm thinking a guy's in front of me. I'm better. I have to show what I can do.
Fine.
I don't really have that luxury to
Fine,
finish the game 2-10.
sir. Fine.
You know what I
Dr.
mean?
Stallings.
So I think he was
Fine. But did you follow the instructions? What
No,
were
I
the
don't think,
instructions?
no, I don't think I can follow. No, I ain't following no instruction. You
So
sitting
long as
out
you
here
can-
with 4 or 5 guys on the offensive line about to be cut, and I'm throwing to a guy, I don't know what to do back here. I just took. Basically what you said. I should have took a knee.
If that would it take now to take a 20, if that's what it take now to take a 23-yard sack, I'm not blaming. If that's what it takes for not to take a 23-yard sack on 3rd and 12 or 2nd and 12.
That was not. Nah,
But I'm saying it's 2nd and 12.
Go.
But here's the beautiful thing. Think about the things you can control versus what you can't. Okay, the O-line bad. You got out the first sack. You tried to do it again. They sacked you when you could have thrown the ball away. You literally ran out of bounds for a sack. Throw the ball away. Just throw the ball away. You're out of the pocket. You literally could have thrown the ball 2 yards forward. It'd have been incomplete pass, and it wouldn't have been a sack on your stat sheet. That was on him. I'm just talking about the things you can control, right? That's it. I'm not talking about, you notice I haven't brought up his completion on that last game or anything. I'm only talking about the things you can control. You try to make a play, boom, it ain't there. Throw the ball away, live to see another down. Right? Just live to see another down.
Football.
That's football.
That's football.
That's football.
But however, nevertheless, although, man, I'm 4th string. I played lights out. The first preseason game, I've been out balling this guy. I'm better than this guy who's in front of me. In the back of my mind, I'm a competitor, coach. It's like I play basketball, man. I gotta shoot. I gotta fire them threes up. I ain't finna come down here and pass to run the offense.
Nothing wrong with that.
And the guy in front of me just went out there and put up 18. I gotta come back and show what I can do.
There's
But on the flip
nothing
side,
wrong with that. The difference is you better make sure you hit them threes.
and I totally agree with that.
And
I totally agree with that.
that's all I'm saying.
I totally agree.
If he hit those,
totally
if Shedeur make those plays, we don't have this conversation. But because he did it,
no.
he got to take that too. It
I'm
is what
glad
it
he
is.
did. I'm glad he didn't. I want Dylan. I want that 5'9" Dylan to go out there and throw against 3rd team defense. I want him to go out there. And now he got to play against the Ravens.
So you wait a minute. I'm gonna say this last thing. I got to move on. So wait a minute.
Okay.
It's funny how y'all want Shedeur to have the best around him so he can perform. But then when it's time to compete, you want the other dude to go out there and get his butt kicked first. And so then Shedeur can take the easy part of the schedule. Now, how y'all want this now? Hold on. I just want to make sure I said that. Hold on, Dr. Stahl. I just want to make sure I hear this clear. Y'all want, hold on. It's funny how, so y'all want the real competitor. He got to shoot threes. He got to show he can compete. And so when he goes and does that, we celebrate it. Cool. No problem. I'm with you. But then you want the other dude to go out there and get shot up first. So the dude that you want to compete and show that he a real warrior go against the easy part of the schedule and look like the savior. I see the game now. I see it now, Dr. Stalin. I got it.
Absolutely. Shedeur, he was baptized by fire in the preseason. Now it's for you, Dylan.
I got it. So make them look bad, and then he come in and be the savior. I got it.
Come on.
I see the play.
All right, coach.
Much love, Dr. Stalin.
I ain't gonna keep you all night, man.
Much love, man.
Yeah, that's how we roll it.
Yeah,
all right, thank you, coach, for coming on, man.
Anytime,
Appreciate you again.
All right. Much love to Dr. Stalin. Oh, golly, this lunatic dude here. 8694 coming on right after said. Oh, Reggie, I got you. I'm coming, baby. Hey, y'all buckle up for this fool right here, man.
Coach!
What's up, brother?
Put your face to the camera. Put your face to the camera. Slap yourself, coach.
You ready?
Slap yourself. Slap yourself.
Ah, God damn. Ah, slap myself. I slapped myself, dog. Ah. What happened?
It's a Longhorn takeover.
Can I tell you something? Can I tell you something?
It ain't the 80s.
Say
This
it.
ain't the 80s. This ain't the 90s. This ain't the 2000s. Them days are over with.
Say it.
Get damn right, I'm bringing you a Texas Longhorn flag, and I'm putting it in your damn front yard. Because Florida is Longhorn territory now.
Can I say something to you? Said first of all, tell Coach Sarkeesian to pay your phone bill because you sound like you way over in the Ponderosa somewhere. Second is, I want people to understand who this guy is. The guy that's on the phone line right now is the guy that bet me, Coach Hayes, that Texas was going to win 30 games straight. They're going to win all 15 games this year, including playoffs and natty, and all 15 next year, playoffs and natty. What did you bet? An eyebrow. You got to shave your eyebrow live on camera like Big Tiger did, right? And here's the funny thing. I only got to wait 2 years. You know how long this brother got to wait? Till Saturday. Saturday, when they lose against Ohio State, he going to be shaving that eyebrow right there at the buzzer.
Let me tell you. I have a friend that plays for Notre Dame, Chris Stewart.
Slap him.
Oh, lineman. He gave me a nugget. You guys losing by 24. You guys gonna lose by 24.
Say it.
You guys losing by 24.
Say it. If we lose by
24
20,
points.
say it.
You guys losing by 24. So,
If we say it, listen, we already made a bet on cigars in this game. We made a bet on cigars. Listen.
Hey, he gave me a nugget. I'm just being honest with you.
That was a chicken. That was a chicken McNugget. That's what that was. Let me tell you something, Sid. Sid, you ain't listening. Sid, you ain't sit. You ain't listening. I will bet you right now that Miami will not lose this game by 24. And if we don't, which I know we won't, I want to see because you're a cigar aficionado.
Yeah.
You're gonna be the first dude to ever smoke a cigar from the lit end. Live. You're gonna have to light that thing up and smoke it from the lit side. I want to see that right there live. We lose by 24. Bet that.
Ain't no bet, coach. I can't bet that.
Okay.
Bet that.
Okay.
I don't trust the referees in Florida like that.
What you mean?
Hey, you guys got home field advantage. I used to be a referee, high school and college. Hey, I got some.
I know you got paid off. I know they paid you off. Tell the truth, Sid. They paid you off.
Nah, no.
Stop lying.
You
know you had that trick flag in your sock. Hold up. You know you had that trick flag in your sock where you just hit the little button and the flag fall out.
No. So I made it all the way to junior college, coach, for referee.
That's good though. That's good.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna see if you're gonna make it all the way to the pros for cosmetology when they see you cut this eyebrow off come Saturday. I bet that.
Coach, we're going 30 and 0. I don't understand why you guys don't understand that. I don't understand why.
Look at it. My own son don't even know when it came. He don't even know when the show is. The show is tomorrow. The show is tomorrow, dog.
I'm gonna call him tomorrow. I'm gonna take an hour of his show, just cause.
I like it.
Just cause, because it's a long. I have called into all 24, 25 top college 25 teams, coach, and talk mess to all of them, from Ohio State to Miami. Everybody in the top 25, coach. I called in to their show.
Man,
they gave me the same damn thing. Same damn thing, coach.
I'm about to get off here with you. You know why? You know why I'm about to get off here with you?
Hey, coach, and drinking a martini and smoking a damn cigar because we win. It's all about the University of Texas.
Can I say this last thing before I let you go? You know why I don't respect y'all, coach? You know why I don't respect y'all, coach?
How much? Hey, coach, how much money? Texas can buy the whole damn state of Florida.
I don't care about that.
You know that, coach?
I'm gonna tell you why. Do you know why I don't respect y'all, coach?
It's a new day and age.
See, this y'all problem.
Coach, it's a new day and
age. Listen.
It's NIL. It's all about the money, coach.
I don't care about that.
The money.
You know why I don't respect y'all, coach? Said. You know why I don't respect y'all? God said. You know why I don't respect y'all, coach?
Go ahead.
Because his wife dressed him. He a grown man let his wife put his drawers on. Get that fool up out of here. Guess what? Slap that fool and get him up out of here.
Good looking woman.
She might be a good looking woman, but ain't no woman gonna put my clothes on me. Here, baby, put these drawers on. Put this sock on.
Hey, he got good taste. He know who the real queens are.
Man, you know, she could be a queen, but don't mean she got to dress the king. You understand? Man. Man, anyway, man, said. Nah, her part better. Anyway, I almost said something. You almost got me, dog. You almost got me, Sid. Get off the line. I got minutes. Get off the line. I got minutes.
Coach, we're coming for you.
Man, bye, Felicia.
We're coming.
That crap out of here, man. Bye.
We're coming.
Yeah.
All you mommy fans, we're coming. Give me my damn theme music, Coach, while I get out of here.
Oh, he just see you made the other caller hang up, man.
Give me my damn theme music so I can get the hell out of here.
You want your theme music? You want your theme music?
My damn theme music. Give me some James Brown payback.
Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a
kid. Pull out of here, man. Man, I had another caller and he hung up. Matter of fact, I love it. You right. Hang on. Here go your theme music right here. The world's smallest violin for the Texas fan that think they're going to win 30 games straight. He believes they're going to win 30 games straight. He willing to bet an eyebrow. I'm going to have that boy like this with a Rambo knife. Cut that junk off like right there live. Huh? What that boy say on Color Purple? You bet not cut me. Hey, what that boy say on Color Purple? Bet not cut me. No, sir. Mr. M-I-S-T-E-R, Mr. Anyway, I got Reggie on the line. Whoever that last caller was, if you want to call in for Reggie. And I'm going to go ahead and cut this thing. I got a long day tomorrow, but a long day. Reggie, talk to me.
Coach.
What's up with you, brother, man?
Man, what you letting these short horns on the show for, man?
Man, you know, I gotta entertain myself, dog. Cause the dude finna cut his eyebrow off.
Them little baby goats, man, little short horns.
Man, the dude
they should be very, very quiet, man.
He don't cut his eyebrow.
Very, very quiet. Anyways, man, how you been doing, brother?
Yeah, I've been good, man. Getting ready for this football season, ready to rock and roll, man. This weekend, you know what I mean? I had the shakes. You know what I mean? I had the shakes, but then all of a sudden, dog, I got a little football in me, so it calmed me down a little bit. But, you know, I ain't get that real score yet. You know what I'm saying? Start Thursday, I'm finna be losing my money, honey.
Coach, the season is back, baby.
It's here. Literally 4 days, 21 hours.
Everybody starts off 0-0 for those that didn't play week 0.
Mm-hmm.
Every fan base got their hopes up. Everybody's gonna be tuning in. The season starts Thursday or Friday? Both starts Thursday, right?
Man, it's a bunch of games Thursday.
Right. Okay.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, I called in late, man, because I was hoping that we was gonna clear out all the Shedeur sympathizers. And damn it, as soon as I tune in, we got somebody crying about Shedeur. People, Shedeur is gonna be okay. Let it go. He ain't coming back to Boulder. I haven't heard not one accolade about this new kid that's at the helm at Boulder. I don't even know anything about him. I haven't seen any shows on him. They won't even talk about him. They still talking about Shedeur, man.
Hey, trying to tell you, dog. That's why I call them grifters. Grifting.
So it's really telling, man. They cannot let that man go. Let him go be him.
In the words of JT Money,
about this new quarterback.
Let it go.
And he a brother. Here's the thing, though. The new quarterback is a brother. And the backup a brother.
Both of them. Let it go. Let it go. If a yo want a yo, Coach, let it go.
Coach, I just happened to find that out today when they showed that Prime announced that he was the star. I thought it was a white guy.
Who, Kaidon Salter?
I was like, okay, maybe that's why the fan base hasn't been pubbing him up. You know,
Hey, shout out to DNVR, right? I always respected those guys because that they true Colorado fans, which is fine.
all right.
Bro, I saw I'm scrolling through YouTube. I see the title of the show. You know what they had, what they called them? This is where this stuff gotta
What they
stop.
call him?
You know his name is Kaidon Salter, right? The title of the show is
With a C
called
or K?
K with a K, but his last name is Salter.
With a K?
But Salter.
Salter. Okay.
They called the man Salt Bay. Remember the dude they used to sprinkle the little salt on the elbow with the glass with the
Yeah.
bro, they had to let it
Yeah.
dog. We gotta stop, dog. They called the man Salt Bay. Salt Bay, dog.
So is that what fans gonna be doing when he starts diming people up or trying to dime people? They're gonna start doing the little Salt Bay.
No, I got a better one. Shout out to Tiger again. I like busting his head. Tiger said they should be in the stand talking about shake it like a salt shaker. Shake it like a salt shaker. Bro, what are we talking about? That's a grown man, dog. You talking about you understand talking about shake it like a salt shaker.
That's the
shake it like a salt shaker. Man, y'all cats out of y'all mind, bro. Y'all could never be anything marketing for me. Dog, shake it like a salt shaker, and you call me Salt Bay? Man, I really just call me salty and leave me alone. I'm out.
So what you think it's gonna go down? How you think it's gonna go down, Coach? This Georgia Tech in Colorado game. What's your expectations, or what do you think?
I really think, like I said, some people said it. I think Georgia Tech is gonna pound the rock. I think they're gonna do some play action in there. They're gonna throw some easy, confident throws, hitches and stuff, test them out, and we're gonna see what the quarterback got. Once I think if they get it in control, they'll pull up on Haynes King a little bit. They don't need him to take unwanted and unnecessary hits, right? Because they're going to need him throughout the year, kind of like they did with Riley Leonard at Notre Dame last year. And then they're also going to let the other young boy play too, the backup quarterback, who actually came in and made some plays, right? So even though he's the backup, he's experienced. So if something was to happen to Haynes King, I think they still have enough confidence. They still have enough confidence in the backup guy. It's not like a guy in waiting who doesn't have any experience, right? Unlike Notre Dame got two inexperienced guys fighting for the starting position. And the fact that you're at Notre Dame and you don't have a guy with any experience, either one, you dumb as hell as a coach, Marcus Freeman, or two, you know something we don't. That's all I can say.
So tell me this. From all the shows that's been done over the summer, even though I know Shedeur's name has been brought up a lot. What's your sense of what's supposed to be the strength of the team of Colorado? Which side of the ball is supposed to be the strength this year? Is it
everybody talking about
balance? Is it defense?
Everybody talking about the defense. Everybody talking about the O-line is bigger and stronger. Yeah.
Okay.
But again, everybody talking about the O-line is, they are bigger physically, like from a statistical standpoint, they're heavier, they're bigger guys. But again, they got bigger last year and they produced the same way they did the previous year. When the year one, I think they still did the same thing they did in year two. So I don't know, man. I don't claim to know. I don't sit up here and try to be like, oh, well, this guy gonna run this kind of offense. I don't know what Pat Shermer's gonna do. I don't claim to know because everything that Pat Shermer has done since he's been there is not characteristic of Pat Shermer. Now I know that Shedeur was there and Deion was there and whatever, but it is what it is. So we're gonna find out and we'll see. I think after Friday, I will definitely have a better analysis of what they are and who they are. But as of right now, I just
this is a home game for CU, right?
It is
a home team.
It is a home game, yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Cool.
So we'll definitely see. He said that D-line is strong, like I said, but the linebacking core, that's the difference. And see, here's what we're talking about, right? So the D-line may be, but the linebacker, when you're talking about a running team, that's what's going to be shaky, right? I'm not saying they're not good. They may be good individually, but how do they look together as a unit? I don't know. And that's why I say I have to see it. I don't know.
Because Hayes King could be a problem if he gets to running and gets it going early.
Yeah.
It could be a real problem. If your linebacker core is not strong, not good at reading keys.
Yeah. And then again, he's now in another year in the system. Here's the deal. Don't look for Georgia Tech to be the same Georgia Tech they were last year. That garnered them only 7-6. So what other wrinkles have they, what other Lego, like play Legos have they stacked on top of this? What other play brick have they stacked on what they did last year and what they did well? Because a lot of those guys are coming back. So it's not like they got to kind of dial it back a little bit. They can actually ramp it up some because both play callers are there from the quarterback. The running backs are there. The O-line is there. You lost a receiver, but that's here and there. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be very interesting.
If I recall correctly, I think Georgia Tech likes to go fast too on offense.
Yeah, they can do warp speed, NASCAR. They call it warp NASCAR or something.
Right,
like
the
that.
NASCAR. Yeah,
definitely. And that's something.
Is
If they get into that,
is this an early game or a night game, Coach?
8 p.m. Eastern Standard.
Oh, it's a night game. Ooh.
For us, it is. It's a day. It'd be daytime there though.
I was gonna say everybody be, unless it's a competitive game on that late, everybody's gonna be looking at them.
Yeah, 8 p.m.
Yeah.
I think it's 8 p.m. game, 8 p.m. kickoff.
Okay.
So we'll find out real quick. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. So what are they? 2 hours behind? So what? 6 o'clock game there? Just be getting dark. Be dark by the second half.
Yeah, Midwest. Yeah, I think they're 2 hours. I think they're 2 hours behind.
Yeah. So like I said, we'll definitely find out. We'll see what's what. I'm interested. Like I said, interested to see. I'm trying to think who else is playing on Friday. There's quite a few games on Friday now. You got Auburn Baylor at 8 p.m. You have that might be the only competitive game that they have at that level. Auburn Baylor may be the only competitor. The rest are like, your Campbell, Rhode Island, Kennesaw State, Appalachian, Bethune, FIU, that kind of stuff. So from the Power 4 look, there's only those two games. And they both at 8 o'clock. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, man.
We'll definitely find out. But,
yes, sir.
I got my man T from Baltimore
man,
back here. I'm going to go ahead and close this up with T from Baltimore.
The conference has been locked.
And see what's up.
All right,
Reggie,
man.
how your fantasy looking, Reggie?
Man, I got to manage 3 leagues now, man. So it's gonna be interesting. I'm happy with my draft picks. Made a few changes, man. We'll see how it pans out. The first couple of weeks, man, could be kind of tricky. But yeah, man, I'm down for it, man.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Seems like we got a lot of guys that are gung ho about this season. It's good to see. So, man, we see how it go, man.
Let's do it.
Can you number go 1-0 or 0-1?
I'm still hot at you though. Didn't you get Alabama defense? Why you didn't get that Georgia defense, dog?
Somebody beat me to it, man.
I want to hear.
Somebody beat me to it, man. You know how it goes, man. When money is on the line, it's a different.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
We got a lot of young cats, man. They got to step up. We got a lot of youth out there, man. It's gonna be on them to grow up quick. So we got a couple of.
Who your quarterback? Gunnar Stockton is the quarterback of Georgia.
Yeah.
What a name, bro!
I'm telling you, man.
Gunnar Stockton at a quarterback position.
Could you imagine if he has a big year, man? To kind of.
What a name, bro.
Gunner. Hey, man. It's on, man. Be on the lookout for that receiving core, man. I've been hearing some good things.
Hold up.
I've been hearing some good things, man.
Hey, shout out to Beloved Sandworm. He in the league. I knew somebody picked Dylan Edwards up, right? From K-State. That was at Colorado. He said, why am I running back one twisted his ankle in week 0?
Got hurt.
Bro.
Yeah, got hurt week 0. Yeah, man.
On a punt, dog.
I was looking for him during the game, man, and then found out he got hurt early. Yeah.
That boy had the towel on his head, boy. But anyway, man, let me get T from Baltimore here. Huh?
All right, bro. I'll be talking to you, man.
Yeah, we'll be chopping it up, man. I'm gonna be in Miami this week, man.
Oh yeah. You doing your takeover thing that you do every
tomorrow? That's what I'm saying.
It's
I'll be on
tomorrow.
tomorrow from
Okay.
4 to 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll
I
get the
got to
call
get off
then.
here tonight so I can get these full 8 hours in off in that joint. Tough.
Better have that cane juice on deck.
Well, the things we do for the people out here watching. Hey, man, 8 out, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, man.
Anyway, are you not
All right,
entertained? Are you not entertained? I'm saying, man. Let's make it happen, Reggie. Appreciate you, baby.
Hey, man, have a good one. Good
Yes,
night,
sir.
man.
All right, we got Reggie in the building. We got T from Baltimore off in this joint. T, you know I'm finna give you the business, dog. I seen the video, T, before I even open the phone line, let you talk right quick. I seen the video, T. I seen the video, T, of a specific team. It looked like the water boy was in there juking. He was jiving. He was wallaby sliding to the beat. Tell me if I'm telling any lies, T. Talk to me.
Hey man, you gotta stop all that hate. If you got hate in your heart, let it out.
Yes, I got hate in my heart.
You gotta let it out, brother. Man,
am I lying?
Football season's back, brother. Nah, you wasn't lying. Hey, listen, let me tell you something. That young man is the epitome of perseverance and resilience.
Who is
And he
that
had
guy?
the courage to step. So it's it's one of the he got like Down syndrome or something like that.
Okay.
But he always be around the team, and you know what I mean. Like he had all the practices. Like we see him all the time. Like it's a good story behind
Okay.
bro.
He works there with the team, or he just be there?
No, he just be there. He just come through.
I get it then. I ain't mad at it. All I'm gonna try to tell you is you better put him on a keychain and call him a rabbit's foot. Because I'm trying to tell you, you might need some luck. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Gee. Go ahead, dog.
See. I ain't even going. I'm not. Tomorrow I'm gonna call back in and we gonna have that real conversation.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I can call in tomorrow and we can really talk about it and chop it up the right way.
Young, it may say,
on what these Panthers gonna do, and I just want to know what you gonna do when they run wild on you. That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know.
Ooh, I'm finna shake in my boots. Ooh, don't bite me, you big bad panther. Ooh.
Right. Man. So college football is back, brother. Hey, so let me ask you this. Let me start here real quick. What did you think about the week 0 games?
I loved it, baby. I sat there and watched them. I went nuts, but not literally nuts, but I went crazy. You know what I'm saying?
I like them too, but it's like uncooked chicken. Like I'm excited for the chicken because I wanted to come out the grease soon, but you know what I mean? It's still got blood around the gristle, man.
You know what that mean? You weren't hungry enough. T. If you was hungry enough, you get that.
No, they wasn't hungry enough. All them that
you weren't hungry enough for it.
Oh my God.
I loved it.
The Stanford Hawaii game was really good.
Shout out to Hawaii, the freshman quarterback putting in work.
Huh?
I watched that whole game.
Now, if they think Bill and Gabriel short,
yeah,
I thought he was 12.
Bro, this dude, he out there balling, dog.
on one leg.
on one leg, dog. A freshman. This dude had homeroom this time last year. He was in homeroom, first period chemistry this time last year, dog. The man out there playing in the very first game, a Power 4 program. Huh? Come on, man.
Yeah. You know what? I think, man, I was getting ready to ask you to see if you could do a good, bad, and ugly on that game. But it's so
bad.
There's two teams that's so irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? But it was a good game.
It really was.
If that makes sense.
No, it was a good game. It was good to see some good football. Sure.
Yeah. But and I'm gonna get off of this, but the sleeper game is Thursday, and that's the Eastern Carolina versus NC State game.
Oh, they play.
They play Thursday.
Looking at Friday.
And Eastern Carolina knocked them off in the bowl game.
And then Tina
This
said,
last
"Pay me
season.
my money." What? Oh no, that was
Yeah.
North Carolina A&T plays Eastern Carolina. He said, "Pay me my money." Oh, they do play. Look at that. Eastern Carolina play
On
NC
Thursday,
State
that's the sleeper game. That's the bar game right there.
Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah.
UCF playing Jacksonville State. Thursday got some good one. Rutgers. Let me
Yeah.
see.
Mm-hmm. Don't who is it? Is it FIU or FAMU? Who is it? FIU? No, South Florida play somebody.
Oh, South Florida playing I just looked at it. South Florida playing Boise.
What you think about that?
I don't know.
Might be some money made on that money line. We're gonna see. That's gonna be a tough one, but I think they play in Boise, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. No, they play at South Florida.
Oh, yeah, it might be some money made. I like that.
I don't know.
I like that. I might take South Florida money line. I mean, not money line.
Wyoming at Akron. Hey, Wyoming at Akron. Shout out to the Colorado fan base. Y'all might want to pay attention to that game. Because in Colorado playing Wyoming, you might want to do some.
Bro.
You might want to do some studying.
They don't need to pay attention to nothing.
Delaware. Oh, Delaware State playing Delaware. That's the Sean Jackson.
Yeah.
Going in matter of fact, Colorado playing Delaware this year. So you might want to watch that game.
They are. But everything gotta be perfect for Colorado to win now. You know that.
I don't know that.
They gotta be at home. The O-line gotta block perfectly. It can't be no.
Man, I don't hear all that. They 12-0, dog.
Yeah.
They going 12-0, bro. I don't know how they going 12-0, dog.
Yeah, man. I do want to touch that Shedeur issue real quick, and then I'm gonna get to the game. But I don't know if people know this or not, but 3 of those O-linemen was the same 3 that was in there with Dylan Gabriel when he was playing. And then Tyler Huntley took that same O-line and went down the field for a game-winning field goal. But that's neither here nor there. I'm just leave that there. And Shedeur is the only quarterback that was sacked 5 times in a preseason game in it's like history. Like 50 years or 100 years, something crazy.
Like, that's
it's
the thing.
wild. It's a wild stat.
Now, if you want to be funny,
a wild stat.
But if you want to be funny, you go look at a guy like Tyler Huntley. The dude literally got off a plane, had 1 day of practice, and went down there and moved the thing. He ain't practiced with nobody. Then he come in the last 2 minutes of the game with them same future PE teachers, as people were saying, the trash can O-line, and drove him down the field. How many sacks did he get?
None.
But maybe they had a different playbook. What difference do it make?
And maybe it was maybe the ones, maybe I don't know, maybe the ones that was sneaking in there when Shedeur was playing, because some dude named Wynn was playing quarterback for the Rams. Like, I don't even know what team that was. Shout out to my homeboy Kanate Mumfield for making that team. I saw he made the 52-man roster, and my other young boy, man, for the Browns, man, number 31.
I don't know.
Shout out to them too.
He said, "Did I watch the last 2 minutes?" I didn't even watch the game, dog. To be honest.
Yeah.
I didn't even watch the. I haven't seen Shedeur play in that game at all. I watched the first half, and I had some real stuff to do.
I don't know.
I just don't know what it is. Sorry.
I don't care if no O-line was in front of him at all. You should not get sacked in a quarter and a half of football. With no O-line. He was in shotgun.
So he
shotgun.
Hold on. Huntley completed 1 pass for 7 yards and had 30 yards of penalties.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you know? And I think he had negative 41 yards or something like that, or something on the sacks. He was running back so far, bro. Like,
no, but he's talking about Huntley completed 1 pass. He completed 1 pass. He completed. Guess what? Shedeur had 3. So, I mean, he had 33% of Shedeur's pass rate. I don't care, dog. I'm being honest. I get it, dog. I'm not fighting it no more. I mean, here, Shedeur for president. Damn it. I don't care no more, dog. Like,
Yeah, man.
at the end of the day,
But you know what? That's my only knock on his fan base, bro. It's not Shedeur. It's his fan base that pissed me off, bro. Why everything gotta be perfect for the man?
yeah, look
Why
here, dog.
everything gotta be
I don't
perfect,
care
bro?
no
Like
more.
the man didn't he practice with Tom Brady?
I don't care.
Didn't he have all this outstanding coaching from all these different Hall of Famers around him every day, all night, coaching him up, this, that, and the third?
Yeah.
Everything gotta be so perfect for him, bro.
I
A
don't
regular
care.
old little parent like myself got raised a D1 athlete from scratch with none of that help, and they still get there.
I'll just say this, like real quick. Shout out to College Bound.
Crazy.
His first pass was an interception and called back. Okay. But guess what? If I bring up, and I'm just using you college football because I know you can handle this. But that's the same thing if I go and say, well, you know, Shedeur would have threw a pick on his first game, but because it was dropped, it don't count. Unfortunately, they called it back. So do it count? I don't care if it does or doesn't. I'm just saying we can't pick and choose when things count and don't count, because some people will be like, well, he dropped it. Actually, the Cleveland receiver actually helped break that up more as
Right.
well as he dropped it, right? Like, because if that receiver don't touch him, he probably catches that ball, right? Which is fine.
Now-
but hold on, but which is
now you-
fine. The problem is, this is the problem I have with these arguments, is people pick and choose when they want them to fit into their narrative. Okay, I just brought up Tyler Huntley saying, look, a guy had very little practice, did this, and boom. And now it's, look at everything that happened to him. Okay, fine. But that's like me saying, well, what if that dude in the end zone kept his hand up and tipped that ball? It's not a touchdown. It's not a touchdown that first day. But those are what ifs. Like, if my aunt had nuts, she'd be my uncle. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I get it. But now we're going to take away his first pass with intercepting and called back. Okay, fine. But it's not on the stat sheet because it technically didn't happen. Or did it? That's all I'm saying. Appreciate you, college man. But anyway, go ahead, man, so we can make the thing happen.
All right. So let's get to this Georgia Tech Colorado game, brother. Hey, I think it's gonna be competitive. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I think Deion gonna have them boys on fire. But I think what's gonna happen is when they get in the deep water, they're gonna start to look around at each other and realize they ain't never been in a fight together. A lot of them haven't. And what I want everybody to understand is that O-line position, yeah, you know, O-lineman 1 through 5 or 1 through 6 is an individual, but it's the one position in football that's like a unit thing. Like the unit got to be good. And when I see Jordan Seaton doing his training, he usually by himself, or with Trent Richardson, or with superstars and this stuff. Like, we don't see it. So I mean, you can have a dog at that position, and yeah, he cannot give up something. But if he's so far ahead of everybody else to the right of him, it's not gonna matter. It's just not. It is what it is. So what's the legendary tackle for the Browns? Joe, shoot, I can't remember his name, but he do the commentary, right? He was nice for the Browns, and he a Hall of Famer O-lineman. But did it help them win games? Absolutely the hell not. He was good, but the unit sucked. So we still don't know what we're gonna get with Colorado when it comes to the O-line. And this is a new O-line coach coming in again, year 3. There's no continuity. Everybody's new. And the moment they get in the fight and start getting punched in the mouth, they're gonna start looking around at each other and like, we ain't never been in a fight together. So I don't know how you fight. I don't even know if you can fight.
I think I got
Georgia
footage.
Tech
I think I interviewed Joe Thomas.
Yep, Joe Thomas, that's his name.
I think I interviewed. I'm gonna see if I got the video of that.
Yeah.
I think I interviewed.
But Joe Thomas was nice. He was nice. As a Ravens fan, we just put our guys on the other side, though. Be up the right tackle. All right.
Bro, I think I've
It's cool.
interviewed Joe Thomas
Yeah.
at a
But
camp.
I mean, having a dog left tackle that does his own individual workouts. I don't know how that's helping the unit, the group. But it is what it is. But I am curious to see if they're gonna be able to run the ball. And I don't know if they noticed or not, but Dallin Hayden is out that game.
I heard.
If I'm not mistaken, man, that's gonna be huge, man, because y'all was gonna need him. They was
I
gonna need
heard
him.
that. I
They
heard
was
that
gonna
he
need
got
him.
hurt or something.
Now I will say this: I do think Haynes King is Haynes King is a little overrated, in my opinion.
Wow, that's hurtful. Why you say that?
Because I think that he had Singleton, his wide receiver that hit the portal that left, he didn't really have to throw in the tight windows for him. Like if you look at most of those stats, the stats look good, but if you watch the game, it was a lot of checkdowns. There was a lot of like screens and quick out stuff. And it was easier throws, and Singleton was just a dog and making big catches for him.
Okay.
So we're gonna see when you don't have that. And my biggest knock on him is he puts his body on the line too damn much. He try to run like a battering ram. So that's why normally he don't last through the season. So that's neither here nor there. Now, Colorado, on the other hand, what I do think they have is a damn good defense. And I think their defense is going to hold their mud. But I don't think the offense, because what I've seen in the spring games don't tell you much, but they do give you a little insight on just where the overall offense is and how they want to attack, just conceptually.
Okay.
And what it looked like is Kaidon Salter want to attack you sideline to sideline with either the run or the pass. But vertical, not so much. If you do that with Georgia Tech and you do not attack them vertical and make them guys back up, they're going to stomp you out. It's that simple. They're too physical to keep playing with them like that. And they flow to the ball really well. Just saying. That's just how they coached up.
I don't know, dog. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they have modified Georgia Tech's offense with those guys returning. Because you don't just do what you did last year. You were 7-6. So you weren't world beaters last year. You played competitive. You played 8 overtimes against Georgia. I understand all that. However, you still got to get better. Like, does this make sense? Like, you still got to.
Facts. I agree.
You know what I mean? You still gotta add, because what you did last year only got you 7-6.
I don't think they added though. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't think they added enough to where the way people talk about it outside of Colorado is they think Georgia Tech gonna smash them. I don't think so. I think that Colorado, honestly, in my opinion, has a better defense. They're gonna have a better defense than Georgia Tech. What I'm looking at is there's not a lot of returning production on the offensive side for Colorado, opposed to Georgia Tech. And I think Georgia Tech is just going to do enough to maybe squeak out a win with that running game and their quarterback willingness to put his body on the line. If Colorado, which I don't think is going to come out there and do the whole game, I don't think they're going to play cover one the whole game. I do think they're going to play some type of zone because they got to keep an eye on Haynes King. Can he throw the ball? A little bit, but he didn't have to be the most accurate with Singleton.
I don't know, dog. Again, right. I don't think they're asking him to win the game with his arm. I think they're asking him to win it with his legs and a little bit of both.
That's true.
That's true. Yeah, they're not asking him to thread the needle. They're just asking him. They're just asking him to put the ball out there, make a play.
Yeah,
And I
Yeah.
think they're gonna help him with the play action. I think, you don't have to be like, do I think Haynes King is an NFL quarterback? No. Do I think he definitely wants to try? Sure. It is what it is.
So we're gonna see, man. But I think it's gonna be a damn good game, though. I can tell you that right now. It's gonna be entertaining as hell, one way or another. But I think it's gonna be close. Some people think it's gonna be a blowout one way or another. I don't. I think that thing gonna come down to the wire. It's gonna be tight, and unfortunately for Colorado, Haynes King done been there before with familiar faces. He done been in them tight situations on the road, opener, and then won those games.
Really?
He just ain't do it consistently because he be hurt.
Know about that. Hold on, I think I got it. I think I got a clip right here. Oh no, that's Willie Anderson. That's Willie Anderson. He played with the Bengals. I would think it was Joe Thomas. It was Willie Anderson. Okay.
Hey, yuck, the Bungle Bengals. Get them Bungle Bengals out of here.
But anyway, yeah, man, I get it. I totally understand it. We're gonna find out, man. We definitely had this thing rocking on Friday, man, and see what's what, man. We'll be in the champagne room Friday, man, for the games. Hell, we may be in that little Thursday as well. Let me see. We only got 2 games on. Well, there's a couple games on Thursday.
I'm telling you that Eastern Carolina, man, and that NC State ain't gonna be lit.
Yeah,
That's
we'll
gonna
see.
be the one.
Maybe
7
NC
o'clock.
State. Yeah, we'll see.
That's gonna be a good game.
Oh my God, Puke versus Elon. What?
Ugh.
Oh, Nebraska Cincinnati might be a good matchup just to see where they are.
When do they play Friday?
They play Thursday at 9:00 p.m. That's what I'm telling you, dog. Bro, Thursday gotta have. It's got to be 40 games up here.
So is that in Cincinnati?
Yep. No, it's in Kansas City, Missouri. It's in Missouri.
Oh, I hate that, bro. Like, oh man, damn. Let them boys go to this neutral site game. They gotta stop that shit. They gotta cut that out. Damn, they gotta cut that out.
UCF play Jacksonville at 7. Yeah. So I think South Florida Boise at 5:30. Golly, bro. That's crazy. So I don't know.
It's a full slate.
Yeah, we definitely gonna find out, man. But let me get up off here. I got a lot to do to get prepared for tomorrow. We're gonna have a good time. Matter of fact, let me throw this up here just for people. I know y'all like, who cares what they like? Who cares?
Hey, just to keep up on the saga, man. As the world turns, did Coach Hayes and Lexus ever make up?
Where's Lexus?
The world wants to know, man. The world wants to know.
Hey, Lexus, I miss you, boo. Where you at, baby? Call back in.
Man, you hung up on him, man.
Shit, well, you kind of did that to yourself. I told you I apologize, man. I ain't gonna keep doing it.
You apologize.
Damn, I apologize 3 times, dog. I mean, I ain't gonna sit up here and be berated on my own show. Like, yeah, we said it. I mean, but anyway, and I hate to be that dude, but it is what it is. I still love you, Lexus. But anyway, real quick, tomorrow, the 8-hour YouTube takeover, August 27th, 4 p.m. to 12 a.m. We got my man Coop, Miami Flow, the whole Flow squad, Canesville, Canes Unfiltered, T2Y, You Heard, You Talk, Grant Speaks, Comic on Kane, Locked on Canes, Daryl DP, Paid, y'all know DP, Jazz Santana, Hoodie Girl, aka Melissa, Brad, Cavacito and Kane, Storm Warning, Miami Mayhem, South Coast Kane, and more. And more. It's finna be a party up in there, baby. We finna take over that thing, baby. The YouTube takeover. I see the hate. I can feel the hate coming off y'all. Like, Coach, this prime time talk. Well, guess what? Shut that crap up. Because it's all about the you, baby. It's all about the you, baby. Huh? Go get some of that on your full screen. Huh? I'm down low now. Now I'm off to the side. Now your boy back. Huh? And let's get it going. Let's get it going, T. You know what time it is.
Y'all lucky. Y'all lucky my young boy Minchie is not starting. Y'all lucky.
Well, he apparently he ain't doing enough to start. He let somebody take his spot. Now we lucky. Apparently he ain't doing
Y'all lucky, man. Y'all lucky. Do you know if he would have stayed in place, it would have been him, Dog, and Hakeem Williams on the same team. All we needed him to do was stay in place, and he had to. God, I'm hot. Now I'm hot.
Don't be
Now I
hot,
need some
dog.
cane juice. I'm gonna find me some cane juice because he shouldn't have took his ass over there in the first place. But whatever.
Hey, man.
History is history. History is history.
Hey,
If
man.
I would have shown you the names on that text thread, you'd be like, God damn, this goddamn team is stacked. This is gonna be crazy. And all it takes is one domino to fall, man.
He'll be all right. Get what? Tell him the Flyers behind on down here with that gold helmet. We finna knock a flake off that thing. Now, I gotta say this till tomorrow. See, that's what y'all try to do. Y'all try to get Coach fired up. And I ain't gonna lie.
That's right.
I need to go to sleep right
right.
now. Let me see. I'm gonna go to sleep like this tonight. 1 national championship. 2 national championships. 3 national championships. 4 national championships. 5 national championships. By the time I get to 5, I'm gonna wake up and be like, oh, we about to get a 6th one this year. We ready? Huh?
And then you wake up. That's the bad part. See how that go?
Here go the best part. When we get that 6th ring, I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna put the 5 rings on, and I'm gonna do just like this on the 6th one. And put it on that finger right there. And for all the parents out there, no, it wasn't the middle finger, it was my ring finger. I know it may look like it the way I threw it up there, like, but it's my ring finger. Anyway.
November can't get here fast enough.
Vanilla Ice.
Vanilla
Ice.
I need a fast.
Can I tell you something? Vanilla Ice 5159. I hope to God that is your real picture up there. You know why I hope to God that's your real picture? So I can slap the glasses off this fool. Get your crap out of here, man. I don't want to hear that foolishness, man. And I'm going to slap that big forehead in the middle. Matter of fact, slap your glass and I'll take this to the eyeballs. Right here, you sucker. That fool out of here, man. Anyway, man, let me get up off here, T, man. I got to go. I'm tired, bro. Been a long day.
All right, brother.
All right, man. Much love to you. We're going to chop it up. Call
Same.
in tomorrow, dog. I need some
brother.
real hate. Call in tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to definitely call in tomorrow. I'm going to talk to you. I got some things to tell you, too. I got an update, a big update.
Man, get it off your... Hey, like Park say.
Big update.
Like Park say, if something on your mind, let it off.
Yeah. Got a big update, brother.
All right, that's cool, man. We'll talk.
All right.
Yes, sir. Shout out to T from Baltimore, baby. You know what to do. Sound like Jess Hilaire. You know what to do. And be more people be funny, man. But anyway, man, it was fun tonight. Can't wait till Friday. We'll be checking out. We should have a pre-game show, pre- and post-game show for Friday. We got the 8-hour YouTube takeover tomorrow. We're going to make that thing happen, man. We'll have a lot of fun. I'm having fun with this. I'm glad football season is back. I remember when that thing had 100 and some days on it. It's literally down to 4 days, 20 hours, 24 minutes, and 16, 15, 14 seconds, man. So, man, how time flies when you're having fun. So with all that being said, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much coming in. Make sure you hit the like, share, and subscribe button, as well as the notification bell, and we'll check you out. Peace. Man, Georgia Tech going to take that rock and pound that thing. All you going to hear is, I've been working on the chain. Get back. Working on the chain. Gang. Get back now. I've been working on the chain. Working on the chain. Gang. All I hear you saying. Let's go, Buffs.